Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade, and welcome back to a bit of Lobotomy Corp. Now, I guess first and foremost, apologies that I'm a little late. I would like to say that there was some technical reason, like, you know, do with that, just like, oh, well, you know, and to be fair, I ran into the tech issue after I said I was going to delay, because the actual issue was that, I have spent most of today slow cooking myself a really nice bit of kind of like red roast pork, divine stuff, like just, you know, like falls apart essentially. It's in this kind of like marinade that's got like plum jam and then pomegranate juice. I'll enjoy this for 20 minutes and have a meeting. Ah, hi Sinclair. Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Honestly, I've got a fair bit to talk about, so I hope you don't mind me just yakking for a little, you know, a decent chunk of that. But yeah, welcome on in. Any amount of time you do want to spend here, greatly appreciated. But yeah, so yeah, the main reason I'm a bit later today is because I've spent all day cooking this this really lovely kind of like slow cooked pulled pork. And this great marinade, you know, like I say, you know, plum jam, pomegranate juice, bit of like Chinese 5 spice in there. Just delicious stuff, you know. I made myself some nice kind of like rice with a bit of grated ginger through it, kind of complement it. You know, got myself some spring onions, had this like really big kind of like essentially kind of like boutadon kind of thing. And it was so good, but also I am still so full. And about an hour ago, after I just finished eating it, I felt like I'd eaten a brick. So, because like I was like, I'm full, but I need to eat more of this. So I got like most of the bowl down. And then I was like, I'm out of it at the minute. So I needed like basically an extra half an hour like recovery time from that. Oh, just to you know, re-get the bearings and kind of shrug it off a little bit. I'm still feeling very full, but for a good cause. At least I'm feeling, you know, a bit more like I can be energetic now, essentially. And yeah, so there's that. There was a bunch of other stuff I was going to talk about at the start of stream, actually. I'm on day 47. Ooh, neat, yeah. I'm pretty sure we're still on, like, day 21 at the minute. After 3 days on 46. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's good to know that other people are doing the whole, time warp nonsense that I'm doing as well. So I've been on day 21 for about 3 or 4 weeks in a row now. Or it's the 21-26 stretch, I should say. But, and when I say 3 or 4 weeks, I don't mean stream weeks for anyone who's happened to stumble across this as their, like, first stream, and thinks, like, the previous 3 are all the same stuff. It's like, no, I mean 3 or 4 weeks, like, in game times, and I've done the 21-26 stretch about 3 times at this point. But, that was mostly all done in last stream. But yeah, what we're hopefully going to be doing now that we've done most of the meltdowns, I know I'm calling this stream Post-Meltdown Clarity, but, I think I do still have to do information, and then from there on, we're essentially looking for good abnormalities with good gear, and, you know, to kind of really start getting motion on opening up some other departments outside of Central Command. Because while Central Command is kind of great for the scouting stuff we've been doing, because you get to pick 2 abnormalities at a time, we've found some good things through it. It does open you up to, you know, finding a lot of nasties, essentially. Because you have to pick 8 abnormalities instead of 4, so, you know, the chances of picking something that's Aleph is obviously going to be higher. Now, whether we want to intentionally do that at some point, I'm not sure. It'll depend on what Alephs we get thrown. Like, I think we could manage, like, a blue star, but I don't really want a melting lava or ball of corpses. Or a nothing there, if I'm honest. Those 3 are kind of all awful. But blue star, I think as far as Alephs goes, is pretty chill. Censored is, like, alright, but I know for a fact it only gives me a black weapon and no armor, and I've got black weapons coming out of my arse at the minute. Like, I don't need that. I need, you know, like a good, like, you know, a good bit of armor and a white weapon from Blue Star would be great. Ooh, excuse me, those start of stream yawns, they're still here. But yeah, I guess other thing I should mention as well, not just being late to this stream, but also sorry there wasn't a stream on Tuesday. I've been renovating my abode a little. You know, some necessary work. I can't guarantee that'll be the last time that happens this year as well. There's, you know, as some of you may or may not know, I moved earlier this year. You know, relocated a bit within the Glade of Dreams. And I'm happy with the spot I'm in currently, but it does mean that, you know, obviously, There's still renovation work to be done. You know, it's a bit of a fixer-upper, shall we say. So I can't guarantee this will be the last time, you know, that I'll be like, well, I'm out of streams because I'm, you know, rebuilding stuff. But, you know, for now at least, we are all good. I've got my power back. I spent 2 hours on that day. I'm scared for the rest of the week. Well, I mean, yeah, like the 46 to 50 is like the last stretch, isn't it? So I imagine each of those would take like a while. It's gonna be wild when I get there, to be fair. Excuse me again. Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild once I get there. But I think we're a little way off that yet. Anyway. Where was I outside of that? Oh yeah, so yes, that's kind of why I've been a little bit off kind of earlier this week. And then the only other thing I did want to really bring up, and I'll probably like, I might tweet about it at some point, but I noticed we got the release date for Shadowverse 2, or Shadowverse Worlds Beyond as it's called, like June 17th, so mark your calendars. I'm going to be playing a fair bit of that. They have announced some changes, which I'm a bit like, about. Mainly the fact that you can't liquefy cards that you don't have less than 3 copies of anymore, which is, I mean, the dog shit change, which is designed to, you know, try and make people spend more money, essentially, isn't it? Which is kind of crap. But there's also some other interesting gameplay changes that I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'll give it a play. I'll see how it feels. If it feels like it's going to be ridiculously grindy, then, you know, I'm not hugely bothered, because grinding for decks in Shadowverse 1, you know, was already a bit much for me, but if you're going to make it, like, a billion times harder by not allowing me to just disenchant a full class that I don't care about, or craft, I should say, then, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's put a bit of a it's certainly put a damper on the FTP experience, let me tell you. I mean, I was willing to spend money on that game, but you know, if you're going to make it harder for people who don't want to, like, that kind of changes my views as well. And maybe I'm unique in that perspective, but... Ooh. Oh, bloody yawning. I mean, I guess at least you can see out my model now, so you know why I've stopped talking. Oh. But, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm, like, unique in that perspective. I'm not really sure. But, I think, you know, if you're gonna try and be greedy, I'm gonna be less likely to support you. Also, they got rid of the mahjong and the lobbies and the raids. And it's like, oh, damn it. Now it's just kind of a big lobby. It's like, okay, sure. I mean, I'll be honest, you know, I'm not hugely miffed, because if I wanted to play mahjong, I'd go and play mahjong. If I wanted to go and play an MMO dungeon, I'd play an MMO dungeon. Like, I'm here for the Shadowverse card game. But also, it's kind of sad that all that goofy stuff's going away. But, you know, it is what it is, essentially, I guess. But, anyway, I guess we shall continue on with wherever we were. I can't entirely remember. Oh, God, come on. Pull ourselves together, shall we? Off this yawning lark. Okay, so we must be past day 22, which we are not yet. So we're going to need 2 people down here. I think Courtney and... Oh, did we lose Christopher and Anton? I guess we did. Let's... Oh, Jesus. Phone's going off a bunch, yeah. Weirdly, Twitch, I know I've gone live. By the fact that I am live. You know, crazy. But thanks for letting me know. Or, I don't know, whatever it is about the mobile live dashboards. Like, I don't care. Please. We need to put some ego on some of you, because some of you have apparently lost it. Let's have a look. No, Laverne, you're still in that. Yeah, Christopher, don't know what happened to you. What else we got in? Yeah, you know what. It's very long details. Okay, very long range gun. That's cool. Currently reading Granblue. I love it. Oh, hey, nice. Oh, I take it by reading you mean like going through the mobile game like stories and that? Unless there's like an official like manga or something out. There probably is, to be fair. Grand Blue's been around for a while, but yeah, no, as you can probably tell from my various Grand Blue Versus streams, yeah, big fan. I mean, at least as far as the fighting game's concerned. I know of the lore. Like, I've never really delved into it too deep. But it seems pretty cool. You know, it's good enough for my fighting game characters. No, it's a manga title, Grand Blue. Oh. It's something entirely different. I see. In which case, yeah, fair enough. I have no real bearing on that because I thought you were talking about something else, which means I haven't heard of whatever you are talking about. What do I want to give here? I mean, surely I want to put the claws on someone. Like, I feel like... Ooh, interesting. That does mean we're out a white weapon here. We don't really want Laverne to handle this, actually. I don't think we do. Let's give Laverne back this, because, like, I mean, Christopher's, armor's, like, way better. Like, we could turn someone into, like, a real boss. And why aren't we turning Susan into that boss, actually? The reason is because the stats are kind of terrible. Is it Tom's time to shine? I don't think so. It's actually given me a little more difficulty than I thought it would. Sanguine Desire. So we've got the red shoes stuff, and we've got the... You know, maybe we actually don't mind. Plus 10 attack speed, plus... And the weapon... Okay. Okay, we don't need maximum attack power, but I think, honestly, why not turn Chris into a little bit of a monster here, and then... Guess how many white weapons we've got? We've got the white gun there, actually, so it's not that bad. In which case, do we want a red weapon on Anton? I think we might. And if we're going to have a red weapon, what about the good red weapon? 5-7 very fast, 1-4 normal medium. Yeah, let's give you a hatchet and this, shall we? There we go. Right. So, first things first, let's just jump through this day, essentially. And then we'll worry about redistributing the information team later. But yeah, this should be a dead quick one. It's just straight shot to 420. I mean, I guess we could try and grind up some stats because of it, but like... Oh, hey, we've apparently lost one of those. That's what I should check, actually. Make sure we've still got all of the various different bits of armor and that, because if we've lost that, that makes me feel like we should have lost a bit of armor somewhere. I just don't know where. One of these? No. One of these. We did lose a gun. So we should have lost 2 bits of armor. Question is, from where? Not there. Not there. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we just didn't give 2 people armor. Be weird, but alright. Meh. Who am I to judge? Right. Let's have... I think it's instinct you like, right? Yeah, sure is. Let's have Susan interact with that, which one I would like essentially bump our HEs for a bit. As we could, bump Yin. There's black damage. Mason can take care of that and also get some stats out of it, so I'm kind of fine with that. Anton can go there, because you do resist black, which is good. We don't want to fuck with Scarecrow, really. We probably should be working both of you. Schadenfreude likes High Justice. And you resist red, so Igor, you can go in there. And Courtney, you can go in there. And then we will move camera off that. And get cracking. There we go. Like I say, this is honestly just the preamble at this point. You already know we've done this exact day, I think. A couple of times before. Just a couple. So there really shouldn't be any issues here, per se. I'm trying to get our easy wins out the way. Oh, damn, Mason just went up because he got the ego gift. That's huge, actually. Hold on. Mason, what does that ego gift do for you? Hello, can I... Discord. HP minus 10, SP minus 10, that's rough. Movement speed plus 20, attack speed plus 20. When attacked, 8% chance to heal as much damage taken. That's kind of insane. Let's not fuck this one up. Okay, Mason must live. Also, we can get any of our other attackers on this, actually. Like, I don't know who I just gave those claws to. Like, yeah, Christopher. We can have that going on him. That'll be kind of insane. Where is Christopher, anyway? Yeah, you resist black. You super resist red. You resist fucking everything, actually, except pale. Okay. Well, yeah, like, get in there, then. And I guess you're even on everything, so if I really wanted to be greedy, I could send you in on insight. Like, if I really wanted to, and maybe I just might. Even if you've just taken a hit to sanity, like, yeah, why not? I do need, I think, Courtney to work with Child of the Galaxy kind of more rather than less. Just so we can get those counters up. Those lot on their way to their respective places now. Might get a meltdown because of this, or might not. Huh. Apparently we entitled that quite well. Never mind, I'm wrong. What's melting? Child of the Galaxy. Just Child of the Galaxy. Okay, yeah, well that's fine. Kind of a shame we didn't get to bloody do this, but I would have liked this work to have finished, so we don't get the minus 4% off of it, but... well. How are you fucking up Child of the Galaxy, exactly? Ooh, I had Schadenfreude in view, but luckily it's fine. And also, both of you just live down here, will you? Much more convenient. Right, yeah, Courtney, go back there. And then... kind of same sort of rotation. I'm basically just looking to see, like, the only one I really care about is seeing if I can get this ego gift on Christopher as well, because that seems like it'd be kind of insane. Like, Chris would just become the warrior. But, you know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth by the fact that we've already got, you just got standard uniform on, Susan. What happened? And standard stick. Okay, I should have maybe given you some stuff. I will do that for tomorrow. Probably. But yeah, work with Yin seems to be going pretty well at least, and also, yeah, we've definitely got that. We are at almost approaching 200 here, out of 420, which is the funny number, yay! Oh, yeah, I'm trying to think of a way I could slip in a good weed joke, like maybe incorporate Porcubus at something, but like I don't know. It was beyond me, Captain. I don't know. I haven't quite got one in me. Let's work on all of this. And also, Chris, if you're not sick of this, you can go back here. Well, got to go. Good luck with the stream of the days. Thank you very much, Sinclair. Good luck with your meeting, was it? Hold on, let me scroll up. Yeah, good luck with your meeting. Right. Just gonna do with a little healing. There we are. There's that little healing. Well, I sent you to work. Judgment. My meeting is 2 to 3 hours long, so I don't think I'll be back. Yep, totally fair enough. Because I'm not sure I'll be going for like yeah, a full 3 hours, given I started a bit late. But we shall see, I suppose. Do more of this for Susan. How many people work this? Come on, ego gift. What's the percent chance of that dropping, actually? 3%? It's pretty low. It's a pretty low chance. We've just dinged halfway, which is just over 210. In fact, we were almost like 3/4 of the way there. Did you get it? You did not, which is totally fine. Okay. To be fair, yeah, you've got some actually pretty good stuff on you anyway. Like, Christopher's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. If we can boost this lad's stats up, that's gonna be huge for us. Let's attach to you. And have you train in the ways of violence. And then we have some robots, which I think we really care about, let's be honest. Let's be real here. It's like a dawn event. We're a bit beyond these now. So it's like, oh no, the robots. If only I had several elite agents capable of killing them. What I need more is a bloody way of locating the bastards. Oh, I see. This is your one down here. This is information's one. And safety's one is just kinda not there? Interesting. Where's the one from safety? There it is. Took a while to show up. Right, there we are. You lot can deal with that. And then I guess we're gonna need someone to go down to Central Command. Info, guys, can you do it? And then I need to get Schadenfreude to back off screen. And then, oh! I see, we need to finish this, like, right the fuck now. Okay. Well, once we get the boost from this, it's like noon immediately afterwards. Like, normally you give me another Meltdown game. That's kind of a bit rough. Okay. And all of information's going back to information. That's fine. Right. We've got 100 to make up then, which is no mean feat. So let's get cracking. We get really, honestly, poor results from both of these abnormalities, it seems. Like, in terms of PE boxes produced. But also, they are some of the only HGs we've got, so we may as well keep running them. Because I can't run Yinfra, other than being war, because the percent chance drops every time we use them. Are we going to have to deal with this noon event? I would like to not, ideally. Ticking's out to reset a day. When Mason's got like that really nice ego gift on. Okay, 399 out of 420. They're saying it's doable. They're saying this one's probably in the bag, actually. So let's just have Chris work with this as much as he can. And then once we're over that energy quota, we just move straight on to the information meltdown day, which I've forgotten what exactly it does again. I'm pretty sure we just had a peek at it last week. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Do you think you would have thought if we had a peek at it, it would rewind to just before the meltdown and not to this memory repo day? But okay. Right, that should do it. Any ego gift? No, but that's fair enough. You've collected enough of them, if I'm being honest. Right. Any stat ups? Fortitude 5 for Susan, Temperance 5 for Courtney, Justice 5 for Igor, Prudence 5 for Chris, which is a huge boost with sanity actually, and Justice 5 for Anton. Not bad. Get some 4s made up to 5s. Wait. Now again, we may as well try and do some scouting here. The only advice can be given is to remain cautious and aware of your surroundings. I'm pretty sure that's the bastard flower that I don't like. People are committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? Is that Punishment Bird? Punishment Bird's fine. Punishment Bird's like a Teth. Blood covers the whole floor. Screams echo. People are running away. Don't know what it is. Don't particularly like it. Not gonna lie. No, that gets a solid no from me. Let's take a Punishment Bird. And also, oh, this is a tool. So we've got notes from a crazed researcher. Tree. Intellect loses all meaning. Sure, why not? New manager. Doot. Cool. Expand. And then, what we're gonna do now is force suppression this. Susan, you're also gonna put some clothes on. Because, goddammit, woman, why haven't you already? Right. Susan, what have we got lined up for you? Nothing spectacular, it's gotta be said. I don't particularly want to give you the Christmas stuff because, like, black damage will kind of destroy you. I mean, this is like red damage kind of destroys you. This is black damage destroys you less, but also it's just not as good. Take some of our galaxy stuff, I guess. Yeah. Circle in the galaxy clothes. It could be worse. Gaze isn't terrible either. but also it's not really, like, good against anything. It's just not bad against anything. And then, what are we looking at for your department? We've got a black weapon and a red weapon in Rogan? What? Oh, okay. Right. Well, this is kind of weird. I think maybe you can get the red weapon for Schadenfreude. I've got a black, so we need a white weapon down here. I have Letitia, honestly. I think it might just kind of be better. I say that... Hold on. We need to swap out some... Okay, you've got a worse gun. Have a better gun. That's a good white weapon. That's a good red weapon. Honestly, Mason, take some good stuff. Laverne, good white weapon. Kind of meh black weapon, if we're honest. But it is ranged, so there's that. We've got pale weapon, really good red weapon. And then fucking nothing, apparently, and black weapon. So we need a white weapon here as well. I guess you're just going to have to take these fucking Christmas sanity sticks, and we'll kind of jump and jive with that. I guess is how we're doing this. Let's try and assign people out. So I guess... Who needs the most training out of you lot? Probably... God, Tom and Ferenz are both kind of in competition for this. I'm going to put Tom in here. I'll stick Ballness and Ferenz down in Central Command. Okay, an error with the information and camera system is detected. Well, time to find out what that means. Oh, it means blurry shit, right? I think it probably means blurry stuff. If I remember this one. It's coming back to me. Right, begin course correction. Yeah, see, this is already completely fucked. It is Punishment Bird, hey! And then, what? Orb, okay. Right. So, now that we know that we can get... Oh my god, okay. Pretty sure that's Chris. Then I need a pretty sure that's Mason, or Anton, actually. And then, I mean... Do I really care about you? I mean... You know, it's not a bad time to look at him, I guess. He does red damage. And I can kind of make out that this is resists red, so go and instinct it, I guess, Courtney. Do I want anyone working with Child of the Galaxy? I mean, I probably should, just for PE Box's sake. Needs resist black. Wait, hold on. I got the arrows the wrong way around. This is, yeah, that's resists red. And that's... No, that can't be right. I know that armor resists red. Fuck it, we'll just do that. And to be fair, I'm agonizing over this, but also it really doesn't need to be that deep. Do you want to work Schadenfreude? Why not, honestly? And then someone with Porcubus, it don't really matter who. You know what, Tom, you said you could use, and you deal black damage? Yeah, you do. Cool. Yeah, we'll go with kind of that sort of vibe for the minute. Hey, what up, Yesod? You are, a spooky tree for some reason. Fair enough. Right. Let's get us in here. Oh, the fact we can't tell how close we are to a meltdown is, well, at least not easily, is a bit of a pain as well. I do like timing that normally. It's a little important to me. You got that earring? No, you don't. Cool. Let's have Anton work this again. I'm gonna make pulling people out of fights a real pain in the ass as well. I just realised. Okay, we want Christopher working this again. We want... that seems to go well. Just unlock all of this even though we can't see any of it. Why not? Right, you there. Oh, who did I send which? Okay, there's luckily a very easy visual indicator of who I sent to Child of the Galaxy. I don't think it was... Okay, yeah, so we went with Courtney on that, and then I forget your name, but with that kind of armor, yep. And then you here, I think. Low health. A little bit, aren't you? You're neutral to it, so I guess we'll stick you there. And then we are going to hit a meltdown here, but, like, it's fine. I'm kind of alright with blowing straight past this one. Well, that's what I would be saying had I not forgotten that this also happens. Okay, Child of the Galaxy is melting. Other than that, we're fine. A bit of a shame that this triggered it as well. Again, for the same sort of reasons, but also it's hard to tell. I'm going to assume that's a red dawn. Yeah. That's, oh god, there's... You really have to zoom in to get the details on this. It's like, you zoom out, and it's just like, what are these pixels? Hold on, why am I sending you to do insight work there? Didn't you already get insight? Can you do something else, like, well, I don't know, actually. I can't check the records, I've just got to go off what I know. Bit of this, bit of this. Bit of just someone doing this. Do you resist black? You do. So you can go there. And then... Okay, sure. I cannot read any of that. So I guess we're just going to keep instinct working here. Is that good? No idea. It might be. We do need you to work here. You to work here, I guess. And then we'll go from there. My god, this is what a pretty looking game. I can't believe they retro styled it. Oh. God. I mean, in retro style, I guess, apart from the giant floating text, which is still in perfect clarity. Okay, now, Dawn event, I don't think is going to be... Like, this I'm not too concerned by. But if it comes up with something like this again, then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, I think. Purely because... Did you get that earring? No, okay. I'm gonna get to the point where I really just can't check because I can't really see the bugger, but... You there. I guess Mason can go there, why not? I need to build up stacks on this in case of the worst happening. And we'll keep sending Courtney here for the funnies. We do not have enough for that. Interesting. Well, we'll keep it rolling. And then I want to see when exactly Central Command the meltdown is. Okay, right. I think there's people in there. God, I'm really not going to be able to see shit after a bit, huh? Such a fucking jaunty tune, that. Is this where that you are? No? Well, you should be in Central Command somewhere, so where are you? There you are, yeah, I was right. Okay, you lot get in here. I'd love to be able to click on them specifically, but I do not have any idea where they are. Or where most of my guys are, to be fair. We're missing anyone? Yeah, we're missing someone down here, apparently. Don't let them get away with that. There we are, all good. Send everyone back to their departments. Because I can still just about see these fucking return buttons. We're most of the way there on energy. We've got a noon event coming up, I think that is, which is very bad. Oh, God, I have my model glitched out there for a second. So, yeah, not great. We're going to want to send... Again, we'll just kind of keep running the same shit. You there, you there. Like, you there, you know how it is. Do you resist black? I mean, you definitely do. And you need leveling up. What the fuck happened here? Okay. Don't like that. Maybe you can insight it? Sure, we'll give it a go. Well, we can't afford this because you've been doing a fucking shit job of that. Right. Yep, you there, and... I mean, either of you here, honestly. Could be fucking either or at this point. I'm gonna choose you. And then we are gonna need to group up, and then dealing with this is gonna be, God. I'm just trying to, visualize how I'm gonna do combat with this when I can't fucking see anyone. Okay, nobody engaged the bird, it's fine. Bird has breached, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Hey buddy, can you chill? Chill, you dumbass fucking bird. There we are, thank you. Did you get that earring? It's looking like a no. Okay. Well, let's give you another shot then. And Mason another shot down here. And then I really need to know when our... I guess the way we can do this is we can just be very careful. And like proactive about when we're going to be popping this. So I think we're still a couple away by the looks of that. How many exactly? I have no clue, but... So we're probably all right to do that. And then can we get one more on Punishment Bird before we clock out there? Not especially. Maybe? We're going to give it a go. I think we can get one more in for this. Actually, no. Why am I risking this? Hold on, hold on. So, if we're doing a noon level event, and again, I'm assuming this is noon, we're almost at energy quota, so we're kind of fine there. We're going to just grab everyone. I'll grab control in a minute. Get them all to hang out in here. And then we're going to just send, I guess, someone down to fucking poke Punishment Bird. And we're just going to send people one at a time to go and poke, like, easier abnormalities until we get this noon event. And then once we find it, we're going to just, you know, go off, essentially. Okay, so that's being worked down there, and that's fine. Also, Insight does appear to be working better. Nice. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Got that fucking bird. Okay. Almost there on the observation level 3. Which would be good, because, you know, it'd be a nice, easy one to know, like, oh, that's a Teth. We don't need a Teth right now. Or a Teth, thank God. Now, I've got to try and pick out which one I want least in combat. Based on this. Well, it's going to be no one in control. I could realistically see it being Tom. He's kind of a bit of a dog's body. So, we'll send him up. And then hopefully this triggers this. And then we get a good look at where the abnormalities breach. Okay, it's worse now. There's overlays and shit. And also all the colors are fucked. Joy, what a pretty looking game. Where is this thing? Jesus Christ, this is the level of detail I'm working with. I've literally got to scan this close to make sure I don't miss it. It's such a right pain in the ass. If it's in this crowd, then I'm sorry. Yeah, we're just fucked. Come on, where are you? Has he spawned yet? Oh god, there he is, there he is. I found him. We kind of want to get behind him if we can. Well, to be fair, if he's going to roll up on us, then I'm not sure we mind too much. Right. Yeah, see, we kind of just absolutely fucking mopped the floor with him there. Now, the issue is, so now that we've killed the main head, I guess, we can send everyone back to their respective departments. And if they happen to encounter any little fucking gremlins on the way there, because they'll be about somewhere. The event isn't over yet. I just don't know where. We've got to make sure they're not in, like, a few key areas. And by a few key areas, I mean basically not on Ying. As long as they're not on Ying, I don't think we mind. We would actually, no, we do mind if they're on 1.76. Who's on control who can deal with this? Actually, I can just click on you, can't I? And be like, oh, you're all suppressing it already? Oh, excellent. Have I still got everyone selected? I hope not. Just make sure everyone else is going back to their respective places. I'm still not seeing anyone in this. No, I am. Okay. Safety. Yep, you lot need to take care of that. Oh, there is, like, still one per department, huh? Okay, well, good to know that's how that works. Doesn't seem to be one in training, yeah. Might actually be fine there. Is there anything in information? I mean, if there is anything there that it would have been bowled past by now. So I assume that's kind of all we have to deal with. Do need to, yeah, get on this before 1.76 gets out of hand. There is another one in information, which I guess safety's gonna have to go and deal with. And anything in central command are we seeing? That's a negative, but my eyes are fucked, so who knows, really? There we go. Right. Problem solved. Now, I've just got to survive a few meltdowns by remembering what abnormalities like what. The good thing is now, though, we are full on energy, I think. So... Jesus. Okay. Thank God I picked the person to work with Child of the Galaxy, just have the most brightly coloured armour. So you can go there. You, I believe, inciting this was working out far better. Freischutz is just a shoo-in. It's a good trainer as well. I mean, I may as well just send someone there, because, like, if I can get stats, then why shouldn't I? I know I could just work with, like, one bro a billion times over, but, like, if the stats are on the table, you may as well take them. You know, smoke them if you got them type energy. And then... yeah, Tom can go here, I guess. Then we just let that rock. We've got a meltdown for fuck knows how many. Like, I mean, 8 as a conservative estimate. But I can't read that number. I'm not even going to pretend to. It's just a number I've plucked out of thin air. Sorry, just taking a sip of water. But yeah, we shall see what we can do there. Now, is there any chance that I can even remotely see whether you have an earring? I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure you don't. And we are definitely at energy cap now, which is good. So then the only abnormalities I really care about working with are you, so I can get this. Child of the Galaxy, just because you're kind of easy. Freischutz again, because you're easy enough. And I want to try and get Chris this here. Other than that, like, meh, really not bothered. I guess we can send someone from control to go and attach here if we really want. Ooh, hang on. Let's not do that, because I just realised we're quite close to meltdowns. Actually, you know what? Let's actually finish the work on Yin for once, shall we? Because, we don't want this minus, whatever percent it is now. Like 8, I assume this will be? 8 or 12. Yeah, don't want that kind of fucking with things. There we are, got the birds full information. Which is fine. Now we want to just send people to work with this while we get kind of close, just so we can just be like, okay, are you done yet? Meltdown 8. Right. Have those meltdown bars be obvious. Okay, Child of the Galaxy is one of them. I don't know how many there are, so we're just checking each abnormality individually. Child of the Galaxy, we can get someone to work with you, no problem. You melting down is a bit of a shit, but I'm also just going to ignore you. You can work there. I guess someone who, like, neutral against red. So, that's got to be something, right? Not Freischutz, not Yin. Not Old Lady. Is it really just a 2 meltdown? Oh, it's only a 2 meltdown because only these things can melt down. Well, I guess information can as well. I haven't cleared information yet. Or it's a 4, sorry. Because, yeah, I've cleared this. See, none of you can melt down. None of you can melt down. None of you can melt down. You 4 theoretically can. Oh. So only this happens, which means I really probably should have looked at this earlier. So actually, we're just done here, basically. Unless the game throws another ordeal at me, we're good. And I think if the game threw a dusk ordeal at me in the middle of this, that would be what I call fucked up. Like, I would not appreciate that. Okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to kind of just make sure all this is fine. Right, can I get a... You got a gun, I guess. It's a red damage weapon. Can I buy one? No, okay. We'll try and get the red gun later. We've lost a bit of power, but it's fine. We're gonna just... Oh my god, this is... Are these getting worse again? Or am I just like... I'm just taken aback by how messy this is. Right, who was working with you? You were, and you were working with you. We're literally just looking to advance days now, so like... You know, where's Tom? There's one person I know who could probably use the most minor stat boost ever. It's Tom. I don't, you know, actually I don't even care. The fact that I can't find Tom means the walking distance would probably be just insane anyway, so. Like, where even is Tom? I've always known him to be on information, but, I just don't remember where he is. Oh. Just realized, by the way, is the music too loud? I should probably knock that down just a little bit. There we are. Just to stop it being too grating. I mean, not that I haven't already done an hour or so with it being as grating as it is, but you know, hey ho, these things happen. Point is, it's better on this half. Okay, you here, you, how healthy are you? You look full health, go there. Let's keep working with you. And you, but hold the rest, because I think that'll trigger a meltdown if we do any more, just as a complete guess. Still not enough for this fucking gun, okay. Okay. It's filling up slowly. By slowly, I mean quite quickly now. Okay. Can we get through this? Right. Have you got that clean earring yet? I think he might have. He's got it. Let's go. Okay, this would be a huge memory repo then, if we can kind of get this. That would be enormous. Also, if I could, like, get out of pixel hell, that would be nice too. There we go. Right, yeah, I'm sure I did brilliantly, and there were some stats. What's important is I think Christopher got that thing where he has a chance to heal. So he's now really, really powerful. What do we got? If a flaw in the system disables the sensors covering the abnormality, we're once again have to sincerely consider how to dispose of the manager. That's censored. He's an Aleph. He's one of the more agreeable Alephs, to be fair. I still don't particularly want him. Tales say that the moon bewitches man, yet in reality it is man that despairs at the moon. Don't know. And no. That's nothing there. We don't fuck with nothing there. I mean, to be fair, really good armor, really good red weapon. Downside to that, literally fucking unkillable beast. Like, if I throw the entire Rabbit Squadron at just you and you solo them, I'm not dealing with you. That's my philosophy. Okay, well, we're probably gonna memory repo here anyway. Let's be fair. So I want to see what this is. I know you're an Aleph. I know you're an Aleph. This is my only chance at not getting an Aleph, so fuck it, we ball. As much as I normally don't like choosing the orb ones. Sadness says, begone, pass away, but greed seeks eternity. Seeks deep, seeks eternity. That's the big fish, isn't it? I think you've got some cool gauntlets. Don't know what damage they do, but I think you're the big fish. Blood covers the whole floor. Still not fucking with that. In the name of love and justice, here comes magical. No. I'm pretty sure you're like called Queen of Hatred. Don't think I will. Big fish, please. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Gabriel. I've got to remember what bleeding voice I gave Gabriel / Yesod now, actually. Magical girl, mention Mimi is back in the room. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I believe that's an abnormality. It's actually called Queen of Hatred, and it doesn't, look, with a name like that, I don't think that's good. I'm a level with you. So, I'm gonna steer clear of it. I could be wrong, and like I said, I'm probably gonna memory repo all these abnormalities anyway, but it'd be nice to have a play around and see what they do. Anyway, I think I gave him something like quite kind of husky. Like, I heard about Elia. I'm sorry. I guess now everyone should know that there are consequences to forcefully enter the laboratory with restricted access. Also, you were very careless not to put the supply room key back in its proper place. You may think I am being too strict, but I can't help it. I'm not saying anything false. We should set up a time when keys must be returned to prevent people like you from causing this again. I wore this to prevent from chemicals splashing on my body. Don't worry, I'm just a little tired. No need to show concern. I'll go prepare for the upcoming experiment. Wounds have a way of revealing themselves, even for those who wish to keep them concealed. For Gabriel, it was the change in his clothes. Maybe it was easier on his mind to conclude that Elia's death was caused by a violation of the rules. He tried harder to stick to his principles. He tried to maintain his objectivity. But perhaps his excessive rationality is what destroyed him. His earnest hope to not see anyone else die couldn't reach me. No, there was no point in lying anymore. I pretended that I didn't hear his desperate cry. Cry? What? Cry. That's the guy they, like... Oh yeah, he went, like, super low cost. They, like, strapped him to a medical bed, I think. I remember the first half of this meltdown. There's no need to ask if I'm doing alright. I heard about what you and I did yesterday. I felt like it was the first time I lost myself. It was not quite pleasant, but it was not as terrible as I expected it to be either. Rather, I feel relieved. Not to say that all the hatred that surrounds me is completely washed away. I'll still see that rotting hallucination, and sometimes I'll feel disgusted and have an unbearable anger towards you. However, there's one aspect that has changed. It's that I can be in as much despair as I want to now. Someday, hope will painfully grow out of the rotten wound. What you gave to us was a seed of hope. It seems that you're also on the way to embracing your painful past. It's always the beginning that's difficult. And your outfit still isn't up to the company standard. I suppose I should seriously consider having penalty points apply even to the manager. The rationality to maintain discretion. Seed of light, 40%. Also, I think I double-clicked through something there. Yeah, you're going to start talking about cactuses or whatever. I don't really care. Yeah, sure, cactuses, whatever, woo. Right. So, let's go and quickly check if we eventually got enough. 25% increase in unique PE box gains from abnormalities. The department in which suppression took place from the... Okay. Oh, so we just get 25% more boxes. That's both good and bad in a way. Yeah, so we've got very fast long, and this is not terrible armor either, to be fair. But also red weapon. So we've got that, we've got this, which you don't know about, we've got these two. We do need to assign some people to lower... oh god. Okay, hold on, we need to rebuild the information team. I think Tom should be head of information. More because I think it would be funny than anything else. Rhino has always been... Christopher being control makes too much sense. Same with Eden, same with Laverne. I kind of need, like, my fucking crack shots there. And what we got here? A white weapon, a ship white weapon, a ship black weapon. Maybe Anton. No. We have Mason here. I think we need Anton here as, like, a bit of a pinch hitter, as it were. Okay. Now, we're basically just going to go and see what these are. We have to expand this to department level 5, so we have to get through these next bunch of days anyway. I'm just going to have a quick poke at what these are, and then I think we will memory repo for the last time. And then after that, I'm going to explain my grand master plan for using up some of these points. So let's begin management. I was right about the... Okay, well, not quite the fish. Oh. Hello. Interesting, right? I know you're a war. I don't know what you are, but you're fascinating. Perform? I don't think we will, actually. I'm going to assume you don't deal red damage, so let's have you there. And I think I have to instinct you. Let's hope you don't deal white damage. Okay, let's give both of these a quick run. Just see how that shakes out. Because again, we just like some basic information. Okay, so we're looking like 2 wars here, actually. Which would be very good to get some more information on the wars. I'm going to be very honest with you. Like, we can just clear this day to get these 2 bits of information and then reset. I think that would be kind of great. Okay, let's get a couple of these. Do we like instinct? Not really. Do we like attachment? Not really. Same with you. I think we like attachment, kind of, instinct, kind. Okay, so we're kind of mid about everything. Yeah, let's work out what we need to work them with. Ah, fuck. Okay, right. That's really bad. Because like I said, that's a war. In fact, that's so bad that I think we just memory repo it right now. Just like, yep, hands off, not dealing with that. Okay. We hit a couple of bad abnos. One of them's going to break out. I'm not throwing my guys with the really fancy ego gifts on them in front of that. You don't have your ego gift anymore. No! Ruined. Wait, does that mean you don't have it as well? Well, I fucked that up. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Not to worry, though, because we're going to have a complete reshuffle, I think. Or maybe... Well, let's not move anyone off these that we don't need to, because you do still have... Yeah, let's not move Laverne off control, for example. Or, I guess, Eden or Rhino. That's a real shame that we lost those two. Okay. Well, note to self, they lose the ego gifts, but they keep a lot of other things. I think Christopher going here makes a lot of sense. Then I think, honestly, Anton, Rogan, I'm gonna say Melanon can go here, Courtney can go here. Debatable whether I even need this many people up here, but I think we control the team moving fast. It's never a bad idea to have them. Puts Igor and Susan here. Now we're going to take some new hires on. And some very basic new hires, I might add. Can we... Oh, yeah, Courtney, can you move out the way of the buttons? Okay, yeah, there we go. So, I'm going to hire just 4 people. We're going to hire Augur, Oliver, Sergey, Yui, and drop them in here. These are going to be our Central Command Layer 2 team. I think. Because like I say, for the sake of 4 lob, that's really, you know, not too much for a bunch of level 3s. Now just got to make sure everyone's armed up. Chris, I'm kind of sorry that we took you out of being, you know, a bit of a beast here, but we're going to put you right back in. So, you're going right back with Cobalt Scar armor and weapons. Okay, Laverne, you're strapped. We could do it with a bit of a better white weapon up here, if we're being honest, though. Like, if we've got any, like, really good white weapons, now is probably the time to bust them out. I mean, we've got Wrist Cutter, or we've got Christmas. I think Very Fast has something to be said for it, though. Right, Tom, you now lead the information team. You're going to need some better duds, my dude. Brenz has got the white damage covered, although, again, do we really mind if Courtney also does? Then we've got, obviously we have someone with a black weapon. I think a good red weapon on you, and to be fair, how, like, it's not great against black, but it's pretty alright against everything else, so maybe we actually just keep you in that armor. Mason, get yourself a better black weapon. We've been through this. Such as a Letitia on you, actually, given your armor's proclivity for doing kind of weird shit. Another ranged black weapon on someone who can probably do a bit more tanking. I think you take Gaze, actually. Then a ranged white weapon. And another black weapon. Sure. Right. Our new training team we'll get back to. We need to give our established employees their uniforms first. So we're definitely going to take you, and I think also another Sanguine Desire could be really cool here. You don't have a weapon for some reason. What do you resist? Not red. Something ranged, perhaps. Let's give you a Solitude. That's not bad. Yeah, you're fine to keep that black weapon. And Susan, we got red, white, black, so you can have basically whatever. Let's put you on this, I think, and also, something good. Okay, well, we'll put you in the Christmas uniform for the minute, but I know you're probably not thrilled with that result. Let's honestly just pack these guys up with, like, the very most basic stuff that we've got. Give them, like, I don't know, a selection of some stuff. Maybe a couple of them on sanity probably isn't a terrible idea. And then we've got one black as well, so if we've got any, like, red weapons? I mean, not really is the answer, isn't it? So, you can have that. And then we're going to roll from there, I think. So our goal this day, train up these, and also Christopher, because I need him to be, like, beast mode. Because his sanity is quite low at the minute. Let's begin that. I'm going to just see if we can roll this again, essentially. Okay, we have bought that this time. Where are you? Chris, there you are. Now, I need to remember how this works. So you have a thing with temperance level 3 or lower. So you temperance 4 before anyone works with that. We can get some justice training over here. We can get kind of whatever the fuck you want training over here. Make an attachment for the minute. With Sergey. Also got, I mean, we can attach to both of these, I guess. Given that we earn about, like, you know, 1 billion more PE boxes now. Yeah, this is Teth as well, so it's not hugely good. This, obviously, the unfortunate thing about having employee start at level 3 is that I can no longer slip under Scarecrow searching for wisdom, or like a cheap HE climb, but I think in the long run it'll probably be fine. Do I even care about either of these two, actually? I'm going to leave Fragment alone. I'm going to just go and say, hey, go work with Schadenfreude. I assume you'll be fine. Yeah, that's going to be like our rotation, essentially. Just keep doing that. We've got one whole thing melting down, because none of this stuff on the top floor can melt down. Which, again, is kind of why maybe getting some A-lifts in Central Command might not be a terrible idea if we happen to see them. Like, maybe picking up a censored or a nothing there isn't terrible. This is like maybe the one instance where picking up nothing there isn't terrible. Because if we can just get through whatever Central Command has to throw at us, and hope to God that's not, hey, all your shit melts down the mouth. But really, we're in no trouble. And then if it is, like, Central Command melts down, we're in trouble. But, oh well. Right, Christopher, get back on that. Don't look down there yet. In fact, you know what, training team? I almost feel like it's better if you lot just kind of live in Central Command and pop up occasionally. Or maybe even information. Like, it just feels like a more sensible place to be. Like, in fact, yeah, I'm going to do that. Can I have you guys, like, swap offices, essentially? So then, you lot are a bit more central and can actually work with things a bit easier. You lot can go over there, because I don't think we hugely care about anything over here at the moment. Right, who was working with Child of the Galaxy? It was Sergey, right? It was indeed Sergey. So Sergey, keep going with that. Someone can work... What is that water sound? I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Oh, it's Bloodbath. Like what the hell abnormality have I got that does that? It's like, oh, it's fucking Bloodbath. Yeah, that would make sense. Right, this here. And then I guess someone else can train Justice here. We're gonna have some fighters in here, like the way we've set this up currently. Send Augur down here, and I guess Yui here, and Insight with Chris here, and then run it. Just keeping things nice and gentle. Gonna trigger a meltdown here, but it's not one I'm gonna be too concerned about, because like if need be, just the people already in Central Command can polish that up, honestly. Although it doesn't look like we're getting one. No, it's just gonna take them a while. Yeah, there we are. And it is Child of the Galaxy, it's melting down, so I'll make sure Sergey sticks around a bit, that's fine. Purple Dawn, we're not, again, too concerned by, really. Christopher, have you healed? Good. Now go back and work on it again. And we want... We're just going to kind of keep rotating people. Oh my god, Augur, you're almost dead. Okay, note to self. Fucking... I mean, Schadenfreude can absolutely slap your shit in. Hey, Sergey, can you hang about? Kinda don't want to have two people with this token, so... Let's have you back there. Let's have someone else, like... I don't know, maybe Augur can get here and be fine? Question mark? Let's have... God, Jesus, yeah, I kinda don't want to send anyone to work with Schadenfreude after seeing how close that was, so... Oliver and Yui, you're just going to work our two attachment trainers for the minute. Until we find something better to put you to work on. suppose there's Void Dream as well, which is a not bad attachment trainer. Oh, hey, here's some of that armor I was missing. And there we go. Another ranged white weapon and all, that's pretty useful. And I guess if we're not working with that, then that's fine. Shard of the Galaxy is actually paying huge dividends here. And so is Der Freischütz, honestly. Why am I just training on Schadenfreude when Der Freischütz kind of just fucking carries, apparently? Need to remember to move them all around. Well, I say move them all around. Move 3 of them around and just have Sergei stay on this. So if I keep this kind of as a rotation, then start with Augur, Oliver, and Yui. And also send Chris over here. Again, I just don't think we care enough about. Oh, hey, you already got it. Nice. Well, in which case, hey, Mason, you want to slap this thing? Maybe? I think it might be funny. Yeah, I believe you. You've got this. Well, actually, is there anyone else from Control we'd really want that on? Like, maybe, I don't know, like, Eden? Eden seems like it'd be a pretty good bet. It's a shame the one thing we can't train on it is, being insight, mind you, but why are we high on that? I guess it's because we're 104, okay. And we're also -8%, to be fair. I'll consider it, but yeah, we don't actually need Christopher to work with that anymore because Chris has got the ego gift back. Hooray! Look at him go. Oh, hi there, Mawa. Sorry, I've been nosing the game for a while. I'm not sure how long that chat's been sitting there, but I hope you're doing well. Yeah, playing a bit more Lobotomy Corp. We've got all 4 of these meltdowns done now for these departments. We are kind of just progressing along nicely. I say as Sergei completely botches this. Okay, well, Sergei, you know what? Go back to your flaming department. And by your department, I mean information, but, you know, close enough. We can probably send someone from Control to... actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't even bother. Let's do what we were... No, I'm not even a fan of that. What's your ego gift? SP +4? Yeah, sounds nice. Why don't you go and work with that, London? Because you're mega not resistant to black. That would make sense. Okay. There we are. And now we have these fuckers to deal with. Although luckily they are like the slowest moving things on the planet that don't really do much of anything, if we're being honest, so... shouldn't really be an issue. I need to place it could be an issue with Central Command where it takes 3 to 5 working days to move fucking anywhere. But no, like, even our new employees are just absolutely mashing them. Yeah, there we go. Easy. And we're still on Meltdown 1 here, which is pretty outstanding, honestly. Don't suppose you rolled that, did you? No, fair enough. There was probably a bit much to hope for. Right, let's, God, Chris really needs some insight training. Do we know an insight trainer that isn't like this? So we don't want to use Scarecrow, really? Does Porcuvus do anything for it? Eh, not especially. We're more of an instinct trainer over there. We could start running Chris into Child of the Galaxy, I guess. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Because Chris has actually got a couple of good... yeah, counts as a helmet. We want to lock that. Oh, available to agents higher than level 4, but he's level 5! Because he doesn't have a 4 in insight anymore? That's rough. And then, don't tell me this thing counts as a helmet. Hat, helmet, I don't know, don't they count as different slots? I genuinely don't know. God, okay, my man Chris has kind of been getting in the rough end of the stick there. I guess you're an insight trainer if you squint at you, kind of. Alright, you know what, we are going to consign Chris to a little time working insight with Child of the Galaxy, I think. But then Sergei doesn't get improvement, and actually, you know what, I think that's more important. pretty sure we started here last time, so we want Augur. Get the Oliver and Yui. I'm pretty sure that's the right way around. And then, I mean, it's an interesting one, this one. I'm reading the Wonderlab Lobocorp memoir. It's really good, to be honest. I've heard good things about it, yeah, because I know there's, like, a mod for this actual game that, like, puts a bunch of stuff from that into here. Like, adds a bunch of new abnormalities and stuff that were, like, Wonderlab exclusive, I think. Which is definitely very cool and groovy. Now, hear me out. Isn't Yin kind of an insight trainer? And weren't we kind of doing insight with them anyway? So, really, we should be just doing that. Oh, hate that watery noise. Okay, now we start up here. No, we start here. With Augur, wherever they are. Get these arrows right one time. Oliver and Yui. Send those three to work there. Once Sergei's finished with Child of the Galaxy, we can go make him work it again. Or maybe we can leave it. We've got a 1 meltdown. It's like we're clearly finessing this game. We can pick 2 new abnormalities fairly soon. And these ones might actually stay with us. You never know. We might have to pick and choose a bit, but now that I'm a bit more in the habit of like, oh, just fucking memory repo it, who cares? You know, after our time traveling incidents, I think we can, you know, take this one as low and slow as we need to. As it turns out, where's Sergei? Has he already gone back up? Bloody has. Right, stay down there. And in fact, stay down there and then go and attach to child. Maybe get some insight training as well, actually, because it turns out that we're kind of not great at that. Right, and then we'll run another rotation here. Starting with Augur, and then Oliver, and then Yui. I got the arrows the right way around that time. And I guess we'll send Chris to work this once more. Just try and get the poor lad's sanity up a bit. There will be a meltdown here. We can't necessarily claim to care. This we absolutely do care about, though. We don't want to deal with a known event, really. Anytime we don't... I say we care, actually. But, like, do we? Do we really? Like, when we could be grinding a few more stats? I will say at the very... Okay, we'll get to the end of this day, but then there's no point in risking a noon event when we don't necessarily have to. So, let's work out where we... I think it's here. You and you and Yui. And Sergei, you've got to stop fucking this up. There you are, go on. Get back in there, have another go. Then that should be another 4, and then I think that should leave us with enough room to put Chris in here, and then we basically call it. For this day, and then we can move on to the next one. Actually, no, we've got enough for like another couple in here. Maybe I'm gonna just... Maybe I'll just stick Sergei with Child of the Galaxy like 2 more times and try and really buff that fella's insight. He's doing a fucking pitiful job of it, but I'm going to keep just throwing him at the wall here, because he's not having much damage done to him, I should say. There we go. Just another couple of rounds of that, and then I'll ease off, and we'll see exactly what we can do here. That's much better. See, there we are, Sergei. Another one of those, and I'll officially say that you're skilled enough at insight to not completely fuck this up. There we go. One more, so we don't trigger this noon event, and then we'll call it. Just means I can grind, you know, as much stats. I'm not going to go as hard as I think as I was in the first few days, because everyone's starting at level 3, and then they're in the training team for a couple of days anyway. Then, you know, it'd be fine. The only problem with them being in Central Command is that you have to train them up real fast. But I think it's doable, like, over the course of a game. Like, or you can just bring your better agents down here to deal with the scarier stuff, and then nothing can melt down up here anyway, so it's just like, I don't know. Maybe there's an ordeal that, like, we don't particularly take kindly to, but aside from that, like, whatever. Alright, Christopher has... Okay, Prudence 5, that's kind of what we were looking for, now we can lock in that. Fortitude 5 as well, somehow. Maxwell got a small increase in Prudence from somewhere. Augur's got Justice 4. Oliver's got Temperance 4 and Justice 4. Sergei's got Temperance 4. And a small, reasonable increase in Prudence. Yui's got Temperance 4, Justice 4. That's all good. So with basically everyone having Temperance 4, we can now work Fortitude with Porcubus for all of them. For that, we've got to find out what's in the box. Or boxes, in this case. What do we got? Letitia? Okay. Not cool. Already kind of done it, though. Bearing the hope to return to dust, it shall go back to the grave with all that desires to live. Nah. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. This is an interesting one. This is the Woodsman, which I did have before, and I didn't quite get how he worked. I would love to find out. I would love to spend a day just working this guy out. I don't think he's, like, terrible or anything. But, like, yeah, I'll give him a go. Why not? When the time comes that... No! No. This is another one on the hard no list. Fuck the train. Fuck the train. Is your future totally grim? Have you hit absolute rock bottom with not a single way out in sight? Excessive aspiration would bring about an unwarranted frenzy. Sure, why not? Yeah, new manager. We've seen this cutscene just a few times now. Okay, so the idea is we get these newer dudes kind of put up to instinct and insight level 4. And once we've got the level 4s, I'm happy to send them out to other abnormalities, and they can get the level 5s by just working whatever's around them, I think, is going to be the play. Right, we do have to find some other... Oh, yeah, there's no point spending more stuff. 68 lob points, which again, I'm told later is mad handy. Don't know why, but... Because I've never got that far before, but I guess we'll wait and see. Let's give it a go. Right. What are you? You know what? Let's give you a use as well with Anton. Go pick it up. I'm going to assume it's the standard rules of, you know, like, oh, if you pick this up for like less than 30 seconds, or more than 2 minutes, you explode violently. Seems to be how most of these work. It's a heart that's increasing instinct and decreasing justice. And increased HP and attack speed. Okay, nice. Is it gonna be like, oh, you have to kill something, or it kills you? Okay, theft, so it can kill you. Now I'm starting to feel like this is... Hold on, is this a number... No, it's required time, so that definitely makes me feel like that if you hold it for too long, something bad happens. As opposed to, like, a required uses type beat. If one is ordered to return the heart of aspiration without attacking, they will lose their mind and have an increase in violent tendencies. They will attempt to attack everything nearby. Yeah, I was fucking dead on then, alright. So you need to be ordered to attack something. Anton. Well, let's hope we have an ordeal today. Right, you are the bastard. I genuinely don't know. I'm going to assume you deal red damage. Igor, go fuck him up. As long as they are a cold person. Okay. Okay. Does white damage. Interesting. Not what I'd expect from this kind of a guy. Here we are. When work result was bad, it lowered. And employee temperance level 3 or higher. 3 or higher? Oh. When employee instinct can while the counter zero, they will immediately die, then the abnormality will escape. Oh! Oh, hey! What's the counter at, buddy? 0? Okay. So the next person I send in there just fucking dies. That's cool. Love that. This guy's shit. God damn. So I can't work on this guy? Basically. Jesus. Alright. So if he melts down now, I'm fucked. Alright, well I hope you're easy to suppress, Mr. Man. Because I guess that's how we're doing this now. Anyway, back to training departments, because, oh hey, this is also cool. Rough times. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm glad I just had enough of him unlocked from previous encounters to see that. Just like, well, hey, by the way, you can't possibly know this unless you've worked with him a couple of times, but don't work with him multiple times, or fuck you. Like, it's... God damn it, game. Right. Anyway. I need to work out a new rotation with these lot. So I think putting people in Porcupus is obviously like a play. I think Sergey needs to come and do some stuff over here, if we're being entirely candid. We need more instinct trainers. You're like technically an instinct trainer, aren't you? Yeah, you totally are. We'll go and instinct train with you then. And I guess you're also an instinct trainer if we squint at you. So let's go and send Yui. Let's go and send Yui downstairs to go and bully the child. And then you other three, we're just going to rotate you between high justice, kind of medium instinct, and high instinct. And then that's our rotation for the day, because God forbid we work with this at any point. Yui, there you are. And again, with the increase in P boxes generated per work, thanks to the information meltdown being contained, we're not really under any stress for that. And I don't mind getting there a bit slowly anyway, as long as I can get my stats up. How did Augur die? What was she working on? Did I read this wrong? When temperance level 3 or lower. Aren't you temperance 4, Augur? Like, was she not? She was only temperance 3, apparently. I'm an idiot. Let me retry that. Okay, right. Good to know. I mean, luckily, we didn't really do much there. So it's actually not the biggest loss of a day. It's just like, huh, okay, that's cool. Right, let's get your name again, I guess. Let's go and order fucking Anton to go grab that. Because we may as well. And then, so, you, Augur, actually can't go down there because your temperance is crap. So we're going to have you sitting on child duty instead. And then everyone else gets to do funny instinct things. Right. So in the meantime, we've got, starting from the top, we've got Oliver on there. I honestly think it would be better to work on people's instinct than justice. At least in some cases. We can always switch it round, I guess. Let's send Sergey to work this. And then we're going to need Oliver on this and Yui on this. And then Augur, once you're down here, you can work on your apparently completely dogshit temperance. And then, yeah, now we let the day run. Now we're kind of in the driving seat. Igor, how are you managing to do so badly on this now? Can we... Okay, well, I don't think we're unlocking as much as we did before. No, it's unlocking a fair bit. But yeah, don't go in there again or he'll fucking kill you. And then if he melts down, he breaks out, well, I guess that'll at least reset his Clifot counter, so we can maybe have one more work with him today. Can you believe it? One more whole bit of work. They said it couldn't be done. Oh, and honestly, I very much believe them, because what the fuck? Right. Augur, get back on this. Now, we just sent, okay, well, we just started on, like, let's say this side. So let's start here. I'm going to try and keep this as a rotation where I send, Sergey to work this, but, like, Oliver and, Yui to work probably Void Dream, I think. Maybe. Or, I don't know, something else that could, like, reasonably be a good insight trainer. That isn't going to fucking kill them, so, like, not Ian. Do you actually like insight? I mean, you don't hate it, but, like, you know, it feels like there could be better pickings out there. What about you? Yeah, but you also come, like, very close to killing people. How about you? Common, but again, common against a HE is not something I'm particularly enthralled by the idea of. Could do this, but it means I have to fucking beat up the Scarecrow 17,000 times. Like, it would be the optimal play, but also I cannot be arsed. So we're also gonna do this office swap again, actually. Hold up before we go any further. Because, it just makes more sense that if they're gonna be going to these three, to be kind of nearer the abnormalities they're trying to work with. Just saw Augur's health going down, panicked, and realised, no wait, she's just child binding, it's fine. It's fine. There is no need to panic. No way they survived that. Maybe there's a way. Maybe I just give more black resist armor in, like, basically all cases here. Like, maybe the standard kit is just, like, I don't know, maybe some Child of the Galaxy, like, black resist armor, and then it's just like, yeah, fucking go nuts on Yin, because it works with basically anything that isn't attachment. Yeah, that's a valid strat, honestly. It would increase the stats pretty quickly. But no, I think we'll go for this kind of a rotation first. Almost got the full description for Heart. Okay, not quite what I was looking for. I wanted to click the name, but I misclicked. Okay. I need only people with white weapons, so not you. Not you. Let's just quickly get some people down here. Before, like, Rogan gets completely mauled, maybe. That would be nice. Hey, can you, like, all fucking get out of there? Oh god. Augur, this is maybe a bad time. This is maybe a bad time for you to come out of there. Can you, There we go. Right. Panic over. Panic mostly over? Hang on. Oh god, the fucking baby is loud. Igor, please deal with this. And then once that meltdown's gone through, I'm gonna just have to return everyone to their departments, swap people over, and then, again, with these two, and then we'll, see what we can do, because people are going to be blooming everywhere at this point. Got an Orange Dawn, which is the, like, little creepy crawly critters, I think. Which is, it's not my favourite, but also it's a Dawn event, so, like, who really cares? I try to, yeah, I know I'm stalling a bit on setting up this next line of work. I think we'd start here. I can always try it here, to be fair. Like, Sergey would go here, you would go here, and, Oliver would go here. Just try and really pump some instinct up. There we are, that's all worked. So let's... It's everywhere except training. Let's send them back. And then once training's done, they can return to where they were anyway. There we are. Yeah, that should be fine. I think that should put everyone else back in their original positions, actually, so... Panic over. Yeah, shame we didn't get the 3 minutes thing before we, And please do not attack any targets before returning the heart. Those returned the heart 30 seconds past. Repeating mindless killings, their enhanced strength. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad. Really. Like, there's one clerk who died, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't care about the clerks. What we do care about is Olga getting some more temperance and then insight. I'm going to try and also push for insight for her today. Just seems like the sensible thing to do. We're actually running a little low on PE boxes. I mean, like, maybe the Dawn event will help us out a bit here, but yeah, it's not the most PE box filled day. I think, is it time for, I think it's time for Sergei on Freischutz, but I'm trying to work out where that puts us. I guess that puts us on Porcubus first. So you there. You there. And you here. There we go. And then you here, obviously. Just a couple more of them. God, this can't believe this absolute fucker, by the way. Just common everything, sure, why not? This absolute, just like, you get to work with me exactly one time. Like, say, if he melts, I just want to fight him, honestly. See, I don't think he looks so tough. Maybe he is, and that's horribly incorrect, but oh well. Right, Void Dream. I suppose, actually, you know what, I'm going to... Special assignment, Sergei gets an extra pop with Der Freischutz. And then I need to prepare for the little wormy boys. Little creepy crawlies. And then, basically, these guys have to be ready to, like, defend themselves in command, like, Central Command Layer 2. Maybe actually I'll move the Layer 1 down to Layer 2, and then, like, our current trainees down to, Layer 1. Maybe that makes a bit more sense. We also have to be kind of happy with the abnormalities we've got here, and, like, this guy's kind of a dickhead, but it's fine, I guess. Right. Now, let's just send, Augur into here, actually. And then we'll deal with the worms! The worms! There they are. Right. I can have safety take out these guys up here. What is now training, I suppose, taking out these. Control can take out those. Information, as they are, take out those. And those of you who are in Central Command, you've got those to take care of. Right, start your engines, everyone. Should probably actually just check that these... Wow, they're already finished. Nice. Made mincemeat of that, actually. Don't know what weapons they've got, but... Let's be on point. Maybe they just got there first. Yeah, noon level event that we're going to have to fight. Okay, okay. Not ideal, but we'll give it a good, you know, a fair shake. Now, I'm pretty sure it was, like, I'm pretty sure this is the rotation. I've kind of forgotten where we were on it, as I very oft will. But, just going to kind of try and keep moving people around to things that might be useful for them. I'm going to try and just full insight from here on out with Augur. And then, yeah, we're going to have to group up once we get near this noon event. And then, at least it's red noon. I seem to get red noon a disproportionate amount of the time. Which is great, because I know how to deal with red noons. You know, it's not a problem. We just group up, we beat the shit out of, excuse me. We group up, we beat the shit out of the main thing, we send everyone back to the departments, we deal with any stragglers. It's like, it's not too hard a noon ordeal to deal with. Okay, and then that time I know we started on this, so now we start on this, which means, we look at training. Here we are. So Oliver goes here, Sergey goes here, and Yui goes here. With an extra of Auger going to do insight work here. And like I say, it's hopefully it buffs up enough of their stats is all I'm saying. There's definitely going to have to be some corrective stuff maybe that we do later. Well, I guess we could do it now, to be fair, if we really wanted to try and boost people's stats, but... No, because it's probably better to do it while they're on the training team rather than anywhere else. So actually, yeah, it makes more sense. But also, yeah. I don't know, my only other rebuttal to that? Like, yes, I should, however, meh. Here we are. Let's get you some more insight. If you're not temperance level 4 by the end of this day, by the way, Augur, then I don't know what the fuck to do with you. Like, I've been working you against the HE this entire time. Oh, also, we should probably, like, group everyone up. So, yeah, turn hut. Includes Orca, because I feel like if you're in the ball, you're more likely to... You're less likely to get just, like, picked off in case this thing goes haywire and, like, I miss at a single employee. Let's move everyone in the box. And then you know what? We're gonna let Sergey go and work insight here one time, just to trigger it. And then we're gonna fight this shit wherever it is. It's around somewhere. Oh, there he is. Get him. As soon as the entire fucking safety department's clerks get done with it. There we are. Job done. Well, job half done, I should say. But we do melt that thing very quickly now, so it's not really a cause for distress anymore. What is a slight cause for distress is these little bastards. So, if we can have all of control deal with that. All of information deal with that. All of central command deal with this, like, on the fucking double. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna... Slightly controversial. I need that dealt with faster. Just making sure it actually gone through. Control deal with that one, because you're going to get there first, and central command, you're going to have to deal with that one. There we go. And run that. Because, yeah, like, particularly you have to, like, wind all the way around here. Like, I don't want this setting Schadenfreude off. I just want it fucking dead. Holy shit, Christopher. Where'd he go? His speed was his undoing, as it turns out. Now it's hitting Yin. Okay, well, that cannot be allowed to happen. You could, fucking not. There we go. Oh, that's workday complete. Okay. Well, I'm not quite done yet, actually. I've got a few more reps in me, I think. So, we're gonna do a bit of that. You lock to there, you lock to there. Augur, you appear to have made your way back up here. This is a clerical error. Go back down. In fact, everyone here just honestly go back down. Because, like, I don't know why people would choose to hang them out on this when the second floor is nearer the abnormalities. Because you have to go from first to second to get into here anyway, so, like, what gives? Alright, we're going to do some more insight with Augur, and then I want to say that we start here now with Oliver, which puts Sergey here and Yui here. There we are. And we're purely just grinding for stats now. Because the 2 meltdown also doesn't really affect this, although, actually, I guess if it melts this down, If it melts this down, maybe we get another chance to work with it and also to test our metal. I'm not opposed to this idea in its entirety. It must be said. I actually want to learn more about this thing. And I think this could be a legitimate way to do that. So you know what? We might just well give it a go. But like right after we do all this. One for Oliver, one for Sergey, one for Yui. There we go. And another one for Orga. Like Orca, but with a G. I kind of want to almost keep calling her Olga, to be fair, but like, that's not it either. Yeah, very just Orga. Very kind of like weird fusion of different words to make a name, I guess. Or maybe it just is straight up a name in some other culture. I don't mean to be disrespectful if it is, but to my, to my ignorant English ears, it's like, huh. How peculiar. Right, I think honestly, another rep is fine here. Like, as soon as Oliver patches himself up, we can do this, into this, for Sergey, into this. There we are, for Yui, into this for Orga. And then, like, maybe that Huntsman melts down, you know. I won't be afraid if he does. He does! Excellent. Okay, now I don't want to fight a fight on two fronts, so we're going to send Igor A to deal with Schadenfreude, and then I kind of want everyone else to, like, get down with the groove. I just have everyone else stationed here, and we just see what this man does. If he fucking kills all of us, then I'm going to be a little disappointed. Anton does have, like, oh god, yeah. Anton does have the hearts. We should probably be sending them in first. In fact, if we can, let's send Anton in as, like, kind of bait. Assuming I can select him. There we are. You don't really resist white, it has to be said. But we're going to go in there anyway. He's like, oh no, this thing melts down. And in fact, you know what? Let's get real crazy with it. Let's give you a white shield. You're going to be our lead tank. You don't even breach when you do that. You don't even breach, huh? Well, way to waste my time. Okay, never mind. I see how it is. Well, we do have to gain a few more P boxes now, which means we do need to do one more rep. But, yeah, like, all right. Here I was thinking I could fucking cheese you into getting some, getting some decent stats out of you, but more fool me, I guess. It's only Temperance level 3 or lower who can work with me. Yeah, sod off. Right, where was I? I think I was doing a final bit of insight? Yeah, insight with you. Instinct with you. And instinct with you. And then that should really get us... Yeah, that should easily get us to the 20 P boxes, actually. Which will lead us to a rather nice conclusion to that day. There we go. Still can't believe this absolute fucker. It's like, I had everything here set up for you. You knew you were going to get jumped, you fucking pussy. Sorry. I'm like, fuck you, man. Right, do we do one more rep? Can't be asked, it's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it there. Right, Augur is level 5. I forgot to lock the clean earring on Christopher. I should really do that. Temperance 5, Prudence 4, excellent. Fortitude 5, excellent. Fortitude 4, Justice 4, good. Fortitude 5, Prudence 4, excellent. Yeah, so that's basically where we wanted these guys to be, more or less. There's still a couple of 3s now we'll have to iron out, but yeah, it'll be fine. Big and will be bad, Wolf. Okay. Blood covers the whole floor. Smiling faces are unfamiliar yet sorrowful. Now, having wolf might be cool. For a couple of reasons, I'm thinking. One, we already know what it is. And as a war, you know, it's good that we get some wars and some real P box generators in here. I think it maybe had some unique, like, training points as well, which could be nice. But yeah, it'd be good to have something like that in here for sure. Also, it means if we do this and then we get Central Command locked down by doing its meltdown, we will ensure that Big Bad Wolf doesn't breach, at least via meltdown, which means that if we ever pick up Red Riding Hood later, then we don't have that fucking beeline scenario. So I think we actually take Big Bad Wolf here. Don't like smiling faces. Nothing there. Shall we take nothing there in Central Command? I'm kind of crazy with it. I'm thinking we might, you know? I'm thinking we just might. Doesn't mean we have to deal with heavy breathing sound effect for quite a while. But also, this piano one seems interesting. Like... Yeah, take it. You reckon I should, Zenki? Alright, you know what? Let's take our first Aleph. Let's take nothing there. And for those of you who haven't seen nothing there before, first off, you're very lucky. But second off, you're about to. Oh boy, howdy are you about to. Because yeah, let's just get this thing in Central Command and lock it down, essentially. Just, I don't want it melting down, ever. That sounds like a bad time. But again, this is on the assumption that the Central Command meltdown event isn't just Lamau, everything breaches. If it is, I've fucked myself. That is like the only downside. Right, we're gonna move you all from Central Command 1 to Central Command 2, because coming into Central Command 1 are our newbies. Congratulations on graduating training. It's a bit fast, but you know what? You've all performed extraordinarily well. Having him in Central is a dream. Well, there you go, then. You heard it here first from Zenki. We're gonna keep him in Central. And then, let's have a look. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to hire 4 new dudes. So let's say hi to Nicole, Adam, Katya, and Acacia. Okay. Is this? I was about to say it's almost an all-female squad. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Right, so it does mean we're going to need the training armor back. So let's, yeah, let's... Where are they? You're going to need to graduate you all to something a bit more... Well, a bit less shit, shall we say. Which means, hello, Central Command 1, what do you feel like wearing? You've got, in your department, let's check in your immediate surroundings, you've got, black damage, red damage, white damage. Holy shit, you've got everything, okay. Right, well, you need to be all-rounders then. I think I can work with that, actually. I have, maybe something a bit different for... our, like, leader here. Trying to think what would work. I don't really feel like, Oliver, Sergey, and Yui can take, some Schadenfreude armor. Maybe you're taking Golfing Dreamwalker. Could be. Could be how that goes down. And now weapons for our newbies, because you're not all using them. We're gonna need, I'm feeling like maybe Acacia can take a ranged white weapon and Nicole can take a bit of a heftier sanity stick. Well, I just finished a good grind in Destiny 2. How's Hell coming along? Well, there, Simply Lawful. Well, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Hell is not coming along too bad. We've just added one of the most hellish, abnormalities in the game to our facility, which you'll be about to see once I finish equipping these weapons on, which I'm almost done with. Let's get a black weapon on here. Say, I don't know, a fragment maybe. And let's take a ranged red weapon. Yeah, let's put beak on here. Is it perhaps an Aleph? It is. It is in fact perhaps, you know, what a lot of people claim to be the big scary Aleph. Let me just, yeah, there he is. Him and his disgusting loud fucking breathing. Fucking asshole. Also, we got the wolf back. Because, I mean, yeah, why not? Deals red damage. Oh, okay, fair. So, I don't see anything there. Ah, funny that. I mean, you're very right. That disgusting reading is just coming from the containment thing. There's nothing in there. But we need to work out how to deal with the nothing in there right now. Oh. So we need something that resists red quite a lot. You resist red quite a lot. Are you gonna fucking die in there is the question? I don't know. This is gonna be a trial and error type thing because I can't remember what this abnormality likes. Is it repression or instinct? I feel like it's one of those. I'm gonna try instinct. I get the slight inkling that it's an instinct type. Type dealio, but I could be wrong. Right, what do we got? Okay. Well, we're kind of getting mauled slightly on instinct, so... Yeah, this is why this abnormality's fucked, by the way. Do you see how small these bars are and how many swings it's taken at me? That's bad. Yeah, this is why this abnormality is fucking freaky. Don't like that. Don't like that at all, actually. Also, we're just gonna quickly, I'd quite like that employee back, but not in the way that it's trying to give it me back. Oh, please tell me this means I don't have to reset weapons again. It should save it, right? Let's have a look. Oh, thank God it saved it, right. And it saved you lot being up here. Cool, right. Begin management. Do we have anything that resists red more? Do you like 0.5? I think you're like probably our best red resist. 0.6 on Laverne, who has a higher stat there. We can try Laverne on repression. We'll give it a go, I guess. This is technically judgment training on an Aleph, which is kind of silly to do, but, you know, we'll give it a go. And then we'll work out the actual training routines later. I guess also we should do our one allowed work with this absolute knobhead. Still can't believe this. Temperance level 3 or higher, and I can only get level 3 employees now. I guess I can knock someone down to level 2 if I really need someone to work with it. Maybe I just have to get a woodsman goblin. Maybe that's the play. But you know, it seems a bit weird to do. Right, you almost down there, Laverne? I'm gonna need your best here. Holy shit, that is not working. Okay. So, it appears you've made a mistake. It appears I might have. Because nothing can work with that at the minute, which is quite bad. How do I normally get around this? It doesn't just, like, one-tap me normally. That can be something stupid like the actual thing's attachment and I'm just misremembering it, right? Ignore? I don't know about that. I feel like there should be a way to work with it, because I don't want to just leave it there as an, oh, if it melts down, I just have to restart the day type thing. That's infinitely more annoying. I'd try and work out a way to deal with it. Yeah, I could ignore and pray it doesn't melt down, but I've got to deal with it at some point. Also, P8, there you go. Third time's a charm. Oh. But no, there's got to be a way to deal with this thing. I've just got to work it out. Increased HP and attack speed. I need to play Mario Teaches Typing again. Oh, absolute banger. God, only the classics here. I have a theory. Ooh, I have a better theory. Christopher, if there's ever been a time... Wait, just to check. Laverne, you've still got your ego gifts. Okay, cool. So if I reset the day, Christopher isn't going to lose all his, pog stuff. Available to agents higher than level 4? Well, he is higher than level 4. He's level 5. What do you mean? How does this work? What am I missing here? Success rate -6. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, why... noble members of the chat, why doesn't this work? Like, why can't I lock this? I would really like to have when attacked 8% damage to heal as much damage taken, because it sounds kind of insane. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of things here. And I think we might be able to, because once we get our first, like, break-in, you can only lock it on the preparation phase. Oh, I see. Would be nice if it told me that, so just saying, nuh-uh, you gotta be level 4. It's like, yeah, I am level 4. Right, we're gonna... Bum, 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 bum. Get some increased stats, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Close enough. And then we're gonna go and have you hold this. For extra HP. We're just gonna really buff you up, Chris. And then if you can't do it with 0.44 resist armor, with 5 in every stat, and with increased stuff from You Must Be Happy and the Heart, then fuck this game, honestly. It's just like, I don't know what more you'd want from me at that point. Like, maybe I am just working with the wrong stat. But, I don't know, I feel like it's one of these two. Like, I feel like we should be able to get away with this. Not Justice, you know that much. It seemed to work a lot better with Instinct. I was going to hope with the increased work success and how much health have you got now? Like, hopefully like 7 bajillion. Yeah, see, this is more like it. There we go. Right, congratulations, Chris. You got the job. You can mind nothing there. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. At -6%, I'm almost tempted to roll that again, to be fair. Chris did such a fucking bang-up job. Yep, there we are. Nothing there. There's simply nothing there. Really should have spent 30 on doing these first, but I like having the fact that, hey look, big scary Aleph is here. Now, so how are we looking? Tier 1. We could do with some stuff doing. You know what, Augur, let's go and have you... No, actually, Central Command Layer 2. Let's have someone who resists white. Let's have Rogan go and work Insight with this thing. Why not? And then Augur, you still need Instinct up. So we're going to go and send you here. And now we've got a bunch of fresh-faced recruits, which we need to go and pester with various things. So we want kind of a circuit of 4. I think... yeah, these 4 are probably best. So we're going to do... How do you work? Technically. There's like not attachment, which is a shame, because attachment wouldn't actually be that bad for us. Okay. You know what, let's just work this kind of circle of 4 here. I think this is pretty good with our training team. So we want attachment, we want repression. There we are. We want attachment. we want attachment. There we are. And then you lot can, like, circle this, essentially. And then once you're all at temperance level 4, we can start getting instinct thrown in with this and this. And then that seems to be, like, how we're going to be trying to do our training kind of going forward. You kind of train instinct and temperance, of all things. How are you doing with the woodsman? Okay. Might get, like, a cheeky 10 out of this if we're lucky. That should be good. 15? Maybe? Nah, 14. Close, though. Okay. I assume you're just common on everything, but we need this for the sake of... Ooh, you really like, the attachment. And your armor is, like, kind of mid. Okay, cool. Well, I hope your ego gift is something special. Not ego gift, your ego weapon is something special. Because otherwise, I am not grinding your ass. Let me tell you that for nothing. Right. Christopher, you were made for this. I might also, like, see if I can de-level your stats before the end of the day as well. Just to make sure you don't, like, explode. I like how it says, yeah, this resembles something of a human being. Does it? Does it really? Do you want to run that one by me again? I'll tell you what, Christopher's doing an absolute fucking banger job at this, though. Although I've got to be a bit careful, because I think actually that's a cliff-off count that lowered. The lower the working employee's fortitude, the lower the success rate was, and the less stable the work was. Right, good to know. You should start training new employees on wars now, since they only receive tiny stack growths on HE and lower. I can see what you're saying, Zenki. The stack growths on wars would be definitely higher. But a lot of my newer employees, like the new ones I've literally just drafted in, I want to do a rotation of them just doing temperance on like HEs and, you know, maybe even tests and that. Just to make sure that like they're at least level 4 on temperance. Partly because that means they can work with Porcubus without immediately exploding. And partly because like they're just not going to be able to be successful enough for the work to actually live working with wars at the minute. Like, I've got 2 wars in the facility. They're Wolf and Yin. They will both just fucking one-shot my Ling, like, level 3s, I think, with the armor they've got on at the minute. Noah was coming from there. Suddenly nothing there changed into Noah. Yep. The work result was bad. Hassan was attacked. Oh, there's so much extra shit here. Right, don't breach, please. I'm kind of fucked if you breach. Thank you. Don't like that this is 1. I might actually kind of leave this alone. Oh, but Chris is doing such a good job of it. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right. What was my rotation on? I've got no fucking clue where I started. But yeah, like, sending my level 3s to work on these is like a kind of a death sentence, I think. Plus, they also, like, I mean, I guess this one works attachment, but yeah. It's not something I'm entirely enthused by, shall I say. Let's start on Freischutz. I don't think I started on Freischutz last time. Which means that people will at least be in a sort of different place. And as long as we keep them kind of turning, we should all be fine. Right, if the thing that can be melting down is like nothing there, that would be great. As soon as these people get there, Jesus Christ. There we are. It's Wolf, okay. What do we got? Yeah. I'm Lobcorp, so yang it and just say it. Let me just say my yin. I'm so tired. I feel you on that one, Lawful. I feel you on that one. Oh. Fucking straight yanging it in my ear. Let's just say my yin. God fucking damn it. That's made me chuckle far more than it should have. That's like, I should not find that as funny as I am, but I'm with you in the tiredness boat where I'm just like yanging it. Do we need anyone who needs like instinct or attachment training in like upper level central command? We do. Are you going to die to this though? Yes. Never fucking mind then. All of you could do with attachment training, technically. Like, hey, Oliver, you wanna give this a shot? Would be funny. Chris, I'm relying on you to not breach this. I know I ask kind of a lot, but you know, we kind of need this to go through. God, I can't zoom in on that. The noise is too much. Oh, that's a lot of red damage. Come on, you can do this. Just don't fucking breach. Just don't fucking breach. Okay, it's yellow. Need 27, and we got 26. We were 1 off. Fuck me. Okay. Employees of level 4 to level 3 immediately panic from entering nothing there's unit. It's recommended employees lower than level 2. Okay, never get sent there, sure. A Cedric who witnessed nothing there's human appearance fell into a panic that became nothing there's new shell. At the same time, the Clive counter lowered. When the Clive counter reached 0, nothing there, taking the appearance of the dead de novo, disappeared from its containment unit. The mansion was quickly find and kill nothing there's disguised appearance. Yeah, so it disguises your employees if it gets out, but it has to take a shell first. I mean, to be fair, there's also times where it just breaches normally, and that's anything, it's even worse, because it's a fucking 3-phase boss battle. Okay. Comment on that. Okay, we're good. We actually seem to be holding all right there. Also, damn, Oliver is not doing too bad there. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. Where? Okay. I definitely started on Freischutz last time, so I should start on Void Dream this time. Which means Cole goes there. Fucking whoever. Adam goes to Heart of the Universe. Katya goes to Bloodbath. And Acacia goes to Freischutz. Again, it's going to be fairly small stat boosts, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Do I want to push nothing there again? I really shouldn't push nothing there again. I'm going to just leave it. We'll work it out in its own time. We have worms coming up next as well. Just FYI, worms on their way. I'll tell you what, I haven't swapped over these two officers yet as well, which I really probably should do at some point. Okay, wait for all these to get back to their respective... Wait, there we go. Anytime. There we go. Put these back here, put these here just so they can move to this a bit more easily. And now I'm pretty sure I'm starting on... Well, I will be starting on that, but what I'm going to do is just, I think honestly send a couple more people just to work with Freischutz. Send Nicole and Katya to work it. Because I don't particularly have anything else I need to do, per se. God, I wish I could. Oh, you can actually park your employees on hallways now. Actually, that's a good point, I guess. Now that healing in hallways is a thing, I can just, like, park them all here. That's not a bad point at all, actually, Zenki, yeah. Yeah, might consider doing that. Although with this kind of, like, rotation here, it's like, I mean, I guess the most easily accessible place for all of them is maybe just they stand here. And, like, sure, could do. I did forget about the healing outside of stuff now. Hey, excuse me. Alright. One more, and then we have to fight the worms, which actually means, like, I know I've just moved there, but you should probably be back here so you can be sent to your department. And let's send, I don't know. Let's send Adam there. And then get ready for worm gaming. There we go. Jesus, that is loud. Up here. You lot. I mean, yeah, I mean, the last group of employees seem to deal with these pretty well, so I can't see why you, new recruits, I should say, who deal with these pretty well, so I can't see why you guys wouldn't. Just gonna wait for all of these to take the longest possible route. Yeah, Christopher, you can go help out with that. I just park one per employee per hallway, so I actually have to think about dawn and noon ordeals. I mean, yeah, honestly. Could be. I find just doing this whenever there's an ordeal, because like noons I still have to think about a little bit. Not much, admittedly, but like a little bit. Dawns are like literally a joke now. It's just like, whatever. We don't really care. Alright, Christopher. That scared the shit out of me for a second because I didn't realize that message hadn't come up yet. Oh god! I just clicked on nothing there and I heard brrr. It's like, oh god, what have I done? We're gonna push our luck with nothing there one more time. And if it goes horribly, then fuck everything. Essentially. Right. I think we start here now with Nicole. And then Adam. And then, oops, Katja. And then Acacia. There we go. Gonna keep half an eye on this again. This is a... Hey, Chris, not want to, you know, comment on or tell you how to do your job or anything, but can you do your job fucking better? You're kind of eating shit here. This is looking like barely a neutral work result. Yeah, that's 20 is not it, my guy. We need more than that. Okay, doesn't mind attachment actually, but hates repression. And then we need 30 for the escape information, which is kind of already there, but hey buddy, just don't breach. I think I'm gonna stop working with you now. I've got enough. Okay, yep, I've got enough. We're not fucking with him for the rest of today. I don't think. And then what else do we need? I think we didn't start on Bloodbath yet, so again, let's get a couple more reps in here. As soon as I can find the right bloody, there we go. It's got left for the ones in safety and right for the ones in information. I did send you to work like instinct and not like repression, right? And also the same for you, I definitely asked you to work repression, right? Yeah, okay. Just gonna double check some of those. Got a level 2 meltdown, which I mean, if nothing there, you know, nothing there melts down, then that's a slightly different endeavor. We also should probably get Augur to work this, actually, thinking about it. There we go. Get that up, and then if nothing there melts down, then we might have to work with it. And by might, I mean we absolutely will. Luckily, it didn't, so we get off scot-free. Ha ha ha. Who needs their... what's it training? Yeah, Oliver, I guess you can. Big Bad Wolf. We got any attachment gamers in here? You know what? I'm feeling Yui on this one. I'm feeling Yui might benefit from that. And then I believe we're on. Fuck, what are we on? Fragment of the Universe again? I clicked the wrong arrow. Genius plays. Well, no, hold on. It should definitely be Acacia's turn on Der Freischütz. I think it might actually be Void Dream that we're on. I'm like pretty sure. I'm sure I'm getting this order horribly wrong to those of you who are just observing, but yeah, it'll be fine. I'm having to convince myself to not fucking greed this last bit and just be like, well, what if I worked with the nothing there one more time? It's like, no, we're having a decent day. Let's not throw away all this time, shall we? Right. There we are. Energy complete, but we're not done yet. We've got a couple more reps in us, I think, and also maybe Olga can go and work this. Not Olga, Augur. Damn it, I knew it was going to happen at some point. If they can work this one more time, that would be grand. And get another rep in here. There we go. Another 5, and then hopefully we should be good. Yeah, I think we can get through. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Right, we wait for these works to finish, and then I think we close off the day. It's maybe a little earlier than I should be closing it off, you know, if I'm trying to really get these guys statted up quickly, but I don't think it's going to be, like, the worst day ever. I should get a bunch of them to, like, level 4s at least, you would have thought. And, yeah, with that... Right, let's close off day 23. Christopher's Temperance has gone down to 4. Rogan's Justice has gone down to 4. These are just stat downs at the minute, what the fuck. August Fortitude's up, nice. Oliver has had some minor stat increases. Huey's minor stat increases. Minor, it's not a bad boost of Temperance. Here we are, Nicole, Temperance 4, Justice 4. Adam, Temperance 4. Katya, Justice 4. Not Temperance 4, which is kind of sad. Acacia, Temperance 4, Justice 4. That's what we want to see, because now we can start working them all with Porcubus tomorrow. Just kind of keep the loop going. And also occasionally poke nothing there. What we got? Bearing the hope to return to dust, it should go back to the grave with all that desires to live. I don't know. I think that might be Baller Corpses. I'm just very kind of scared of Baller Corpses. It's not the strongest Aleph, but it's the most annoying one. With my infinite hate, should I give you this gift? Okay. Let us meet again. That's Blue Star, isn't it? It's Blue Sun or Blue Star or whatever it's called. Yes. It's another Aleph that I like, actually. I think. So we're taking it. We got Flesh Idol. We got Notes McRae's Researcher. We got Tree. I think I like Notes McRae's Researcher, actually. Yep, I know. I have a cactus. It might. What the fuck? Oh. This would be a very not bad central command if I manage to get both of these locked down. Okay, right. Begin management. We've got some Alephs to go and bully. I was right! Let's go! Ha ha ha. God. Everyone, look, it's the fucking Tarantino anomaly. God, you gotta make the joke. You gotta make the joke. Right, nothing there. I'm gonna. Oh, I do have to. How much does Chris just do native now, actually, without him having to, like, me having to pump him full of steroids? I forgot to give him the fucking. Hold on. Before we start, I need to lock in his shit. I need you to lock the fuck in, Chris. Right. Where are you? Here we are. Oops. Yeah, that stays on. This probably stays on. I mean, this is just good, so, like, why not? I don't hugely care about this one, so that can go, but... Has anyone else got anything that's, like, kind of cracked? I'm gonna go through them all, actually. Oh, are you missing a hand? Success rate +2, work speed +2. You kind of are, aren't you? I see. I mean, +2 is like, it's not bad, but there'll be better things out there. Brooch fragments from somewhere. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Noise. Oh, so you're better if you have that armor. Well, you don't, unfortunately, so I don't particularly care. That's not great. -2 seconds as well, what's +4. Yeah, but I also don't want to lock in the fact that you have that hideous face. Like, I'm kind of hoping that goes away at some point. I know I could turn it off visually, but I'll still know it's there. Okay, you've got the approach from noise as well. How many of you have got that? This, honestly, I don't think this is very bad at all. Well, I'm going to go back to Chris, and yeah, I've locked it in there as well, actually, so... Okay, nothing really noteworthy. Nothing super noteworthy. I doubt any of you will have anything. No, never mind. Adam did pick something up from Wrist Cutter. Okay, fair enough. The last tale, if you want, is the one you hate the most. After that, Briar should be smooth sailing from here on out. Okay. Now, saying I ever want that abnormality is something, let me tell you, Zenki, because I'm assuming that you know I have a passionate and storied hatred of melting love, and I do not want to see that fucker, like, anywhere near me. Gaze, you've also lost a hand, but in a slightly more violent way. You've also lost a hand. How many of you have lost hands? Can people stop losing their hands to the abnormalities? Do not feed them. Oh, we also just get all stats from being in fucking Central Command? That's pretty pog, actually. Okay, sure. Sure. Yeah, okay, so basically it's just locking down Chris's stuff. Right, let's begin management. With 2 Aleph now in here. Now, there is one teeny tiny problem. I have kind of forgotten how Blue Sun works. Do you attachment to this thing? I know it does white damage, if that helps. So, like... we need kind of someone a bit special. Oh, not that one, the other one. What, Ball of Corpses? Again, feels like it'd be more of a pain in the ass to get than would be maybe necessarily worth at this point. You know what, Eden, let's have you down here. Let's see if we can't get you to not fucking immediately die. That would be nice. What are you doing again, Nuts and Craze Researcher? Sharp increase in stats related to temperance. Explode, and the explosion will cover the entire section. Explosion with a massive red damage. Okay. So, probably not good if we think this thing is going to, like, almost one-tap us, essentially. In the meantime, let's get also... Let's just do a bit of science. Let's get Chris down here and working on nothing there as well. I've decided... Who was it? I think it was... Not Katya. Not Acacia. Not Katya. Not Adam. Did you all get Temperance 4? Thought one of you didn't. Oh, but I guess one of you does technically from Ego Gifts. You want Music Man. Oh, you know, that's actually one of the ones I know of their existence, but I've never had them before. No idea what they are, what they do. Just, not the foggiest. Right, how's attachment going? Oh, badly. Okay, this thing does not like attachment. So, Eden's gonna go a little insane. I'm gonna just round up everyone who's got a white weapon. And just say, hey, do you want to stand in this corridor? No reason. You know. I have absolutely no idea why you would want to be, but I'm saying, like, if you were, it might be handy. Just, everyone in the facility who has a fucking decent white weapon. Just get you down there. Like you. Should be at least one of you by department, because that's my personal department protocol. Where it's like, you know what, if you're gonna... Maybe not the training guys. Nah, even the training guys, actually. And get Laverne down here as well. Not sure how much help it'll be, but... Well, at least now this is done, I can, like, just order direct suppression, actually, which is probably a bit easier. But at least I got people moving, like, the right sort of direction. Apparently I missed some white weapons as well. Alright, there we go. Everyone going... Hey, can you, like, not stand next to this as if you're about to try and let it out? That would be bad. Also, holy shit, this fucking... this fucking revolver's very funny. It's not good. A second revolver has been spotted. Right, there we go. Panic over. Meanwhile, Christopher, how are you doing? Okay, you just start on 1, apparently, so that's good. There we go. That's the kind of armor we're looking for. Look at that beauty. Yes. And also, this is a pretty good weapon, but like, this armor? Actually, that's apparently an insane weapon, given how many P boxes it is. But like, I want the armor first. Plus 10, increase the amount of HP healed from any source by 5%. Like, say, I don't know, maybe, like, if I healed for the amount of damage I'd taken, I can, in fact, heal by the amount of damage I'd taken plus 5%. That would be nice. You know, I would like to be basically fucking unkillable. I think that would be cool. But yeah, we do have to work more with you. But, after this, I'm going to keep everyone down here for the minute. Okay, maybe it's insight. Maybe insight's the play, eh? We'll... Actually, you know what? No, because not Notes McRae's researcher, because if you take too much blue damage, you'll fucking explode. It's a bit of a too powerful a gambit, I think. Is it Justice? Is this one Justice? I'm desperately trying to remember which fucking stat this thing needs. Also, should probably have kept Eden down here thinking about it. But, oh well. Same with Christopher here. And it's not escaped my notice that by just pounding these ailifts repeatedly, I'm not exactly gaining a lot of forward momentum on the old, you know, guys in training front, who do need to be finished off to kind of like a level 4-ish standard at some point soon. I might disseminate those between the other departments and bring people who are more deserving down to whatever the departments over here are. Like, is it fucking records and discipline? I've got this far in the game, like, once before, a long time ago. Also, insight seems to be popping. Okay. We like insight. That's very good to know. Eden, if you cannot fucking go mad again, that would be great. I see. Okay. Where did I go wrong? Assign agent of temperance level 3 or lower, not applicable. Prudence level 4 or lower. Prudence. Also wasn't the case. When more than 60 seconds of work time had taken place. I see. She took too long. The temperance level 2 approves. Oh yeah, this just like cleans fucking baby Lena like employees, so we probably don't want that. Okay, right. We've learned things. We've learned that maybe Notes McRae's researcher was a very good abnormality to pick up because the work speed will be faster. Also, once we get, you know, some of those work speed ups from actually just revealing stuff from this thing. Okay, I think this is still doable. So, what we're going to do is, Christopher, you're absolutely going to come down here and just park in this corridor. And Eden, you're absolutely going to come down here and park in this corridor. And then, I guess, training, you're going to have a grand day out over here. Because why not? Do you even, actually, no, do you even need to be over there anymore? You kind of don't. So all of you are temperance level 4 now, and I should be working you on, like, slightly higher grade things. Apparently this is a really good trainer for this, so you know what, why not? Let's have someone in training. 70, 69, 60, yeah, 63. Let's have Katya come and take one here. Let's have Nicole here. Let's have someone with low justice on training. Adam here, and then like one more good yellow to work with. I mean, there is Child of the Galaxy. It does lock someone into kind of that for the entire day, though. But like, is that really a bad thing if Acacia just works her insight today? Kind of, yeah. I want to kind of keep a circuit going, so we kind of reach level 4s in a bunch of stats, as opposed to just level 5 and 1 and like 3 and all the others. So if we want to kind of try and keep that rotation going, then really there's like no better option than just doing like you. I guess like Schadenfreude trains justice, which we don't need. We have Freischutz for that. Yin trains, I mean, anything you want, really, except for attachment. But if it escapes, it's kind of the end of the fucking world. So, yeah. In conclusion, I don't know. Let's... Do we introduce Schadenfreude into the mix? I don't think we do. No. I'm going to keep it simple. I think. You know what? I've changed my mind again. Keisha, where are you? You're going to stand in this corridor and childmind for today, I think. Just because it makes the loops a bit easier on me. There we go. Right. Meanwhile, how are our dashing young control team members getting on with actually getting down here? Because I would kind of like you to work this. And then if you could just take these notes. And then, yeah, you've got Temperance 5 and like a shitload of Temperance now. So we can insight you. And hopefully the work speed will be a lot faster because of the increased Temperance stats from notes from a crazed researcher. And also we can have more work success, which means less damage, so Eden won't immediately fucking detonate. And then, yeah, happy fun times. Go. I'm not sure if when it says if you take a certain amount of damage, if like that's a threshold I have to reset by putting the thing back and taking it back out again in between each one. I mean, some managerial work has been done, so I can't see why we wouldn't return this. Right, we need... this is just straight up going to get us work success chance. So we'll go for that. We kind of know that this is insight now anyway. So it's just these guidelines we need to unlock, and then the super pog weapon and armor. Which is going to be very cool. Yeah, we want you to have a bit more work success chance, which I think means we can, like... You know what, actually? Chris, why are you, like, minus 15? What's done that to you? HP minus 5, HP minus 10. It's all those things I've locked onto you there, completely, yeah, ruining that. Suddenly this makes sense. Go get some of this so that you can have more HP. Because why not? I'm sure I'll send you to attack something at some point. But I'm literally just going to not ask you to return that. And then, yeah, we have these two working this. Meanwhile, we have... Oh, yeah. Woodsman's got something. I mean, that's a nice weapon. But, like, I just don't have the employee you're looking for here. Who's going to be able to get that for me. So, yeah, we leave Woodsman alone now, essentially. Yeah, you've got that. You can have that again. So, we've decided that, yeah, Acacia's on childminding. And then... Our other loop here is between Porcupus, Freischutz, and, like, I guess Crumbling Armor. It's not ideal, but it'll do. So, I think we started on Porcupus last time, so we're going to start on Freischutz this time. But I would also like people to kind of get insight as opposed to justice. So, I guess we're in a weirdly similar sort of position again, where we have to use Void Dream. It's not great stats, you know, this could be more efficient with some better abnormalities. But I think it could be a lot worse, let's be fair. So people working this, and this, and this. There we go. One meltdown, but I'm not too concerned by it. Like, if this melts down, nothing happens. If these two melt down, or these three melt down, we can deal with it. If one of the ALS melts down, is kind of what we're looking for anyway. Right, does anyone down here need... Yeah, you can take this Igor, actually. You can take attachment here, thinking about it. That'll be pretty sweet. And then we can have You grab that. Once more. And then let's go and work with some aleph. Insight there. And instinct there. Let's go get some boxes. There we go. There we go indeed. Right. So if we're getting like about 20 per, then yeah, after about what, 4, 5 more bits of work, we'll be able to have that armor, which is very high. And then as for you, I don't know, what are we looking at here? 14, 21, 28, 35, 42 plays 40, so it's cheaper to unlock all these first. But I'm not unlocking any of them anyway, like this time around, so I may as well go for the more expensive one. So now it's just 7 more to unlock that. Oh yeah, I can also see. So yeah, when blue star is outside its containment, which you mean you just don't have happening. Because if this thing gets outside its containment, you do this funny thing called losing the game, and you try again. Do I push it once more on both of these? I kind of want to push it once more on both of these, so I'm gonna. Ah, minus 6% though, that could be really bad. And we were hitting what, like 25? So we're already hitting normal work. Bad is like 0 to 6 though, let's be fair here. And it's not going to be timed. I think we're actually kind of alright to work with both of these like in their current states, because we know the employees aren't going to die. It's a bit of a weird one, but I'm going to send both of them in to work this again, and then we're going to come back up to our loop we were doing. And I believe we start on Porcupus this time, and then Void Dream, or possibly this might be the Freischütz one. Yeah, this one can be Freischütz on Adam, because their Justice is only level 3, and then we're going to go, you know, take a bit of, take Katya to do a bit of instinct training, and then insight down here for Acacia. Go! There we go. What do you mean Eden died? I forgot to put the notes back in and out. Okay, you must put the notes back in and out. That's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, right. One more once. Well, that probably makes this the last day of today's stream, but we're gonna get it done. We'll get this day 24 done. And then we will end on day 25 and see if we can get up to, I don't know, day something significant next time. I guess we've also got to deal with the central command plane meltdown, but at least we know what we're doing now. Like, I think we're dead certain on what we're doing. We're getting our best from control down to here. Your stuff is still locked in, right? Yes, it is. Good. And Eden down here. We're going to send, like, someone from training. Kasia to come and work this one time. Then we want Acacia on child-minding duty. Just set up the same sort of thing, but be a bit more vigilant this time, essentially. And you know, I still think it makes more sense for you training bods to be, in information. I'll be honest. Alongside information, which I know, but... yeah, it's confusing to see who's who, maybe, but... okay. You can lock the insight tab for Blue Star just so you know how long the work takes. Okay. Oh, okay. Could try that out. I mean, to be fair, like, just as long as it's, you know, long enough that no one's exploding, then I think we should be fine. Yeah, hang on, let me grab this. Grab this. Where's Katja going? Where is Katja going? There she is. She can go back up to here. Wait for Chris to grab this, then send them off to work with their respective A-lifts. I don't think the order we did it in previously was, like, terrible or anything, to be sure, but... yeah, we do definitely have to be careful on replacing the notes. Right. Let's send Christopher in here and Eden in here. And if Eden, you can not pop this time, that would be great. Then we need to get Acacia on this insight trail. And then we're going to start on Crumbling Armor for the rotation of Nicole, Adam, and Katja. Katja, who needs insight, I believe. Yes. Cool, going with that. There we go. It's taking Chris to get so long, but yeah, this is all very good. Actually, are we getting, like... okay, so it's just kind of a 50-50 on whether she explodes or not, as it turns out. Huh. Yeah, turns out the notes can be a bit more temperamental than we first thought. Oops. Okay. So how do we deal with that? Okay, I know a way. We don't use notes anymore. Notes are cancelled. Or maybe they're not, but because we can maybe try and bypass the first one until we can get like that plus work % chance. But there's something else we've got to do first. Evidently. So, Eden, please roll right up to everyone's favourite way we bullshit our way around tough abnormalities. We're gonna hit you with the stat booster. Oh my god, why is this on 1x speed? There we go, stop doing that. Hello? Thank you. Right, get in there. There we go. And your temperance is now nice. So with that boost in temperance, she took threshold white damage, she automatically explodes. Yeah. I did figure that one out. It's just weird that she didn't before, so I'm hoping with a little stat boost there, you can have that temperance stacking with the notes temperance, and then, like, that'll basically mean that she rarely ever, like, loses a work, so she won't take the damage in future. In the meantime, you know, same sort of work we were doing before. Just line them up, knock them down. So this here, put Acacia on child minding duty. There we are. In fact, put it down there, and let's just get this rolling straight away. There we are. And again, starting on here. Oh, we do need Katja to come back first, actually, so we'll leave that for a minute. And then we will send Chris to pick this up on his way down. And Eden to pick this up. I'm hoping the boosted stats will mean that she, like, doesn't take threshold white damage this time. But really, I'm just using the notes to try and brute force my way past, like, this first one to get the work success chance. And then, once we've done that, we'll leave it be with the notes, I think, and just go off of the you must be happy stats. Okay, have the items been claimed? They do look to have been claimed. Excellent. Right, let's run this again, shall we? But this time, like, better than last time. There we go. See, now this should be worlds of difference. Never mind, she's gonna fucking explode again, isn't she? This should be much better. Immediately starts nosediving. Hey, could you stop, Eden? Gonna need you to stop. There we are. That should be enough to brute force our way past that. So return the notes. And then... Yeah, okay, we do get like a plus 20 from that, but we've just about got enough to get this, which is lovely. So there we are, plus 4%. That means hopefully with the fact we lose 20, like temperance isn't too much of a clean sting there. But there's also minus 6% here, so it's like, do I rely on her face tanking it? Maybe with the additional stats, but not something we have to necessarily worry about. In the meantime, now that we've done this, we can get round to actually boosting the training team stats, which I know it's been a while since I last spoke about them, honestly, with all this A-lift stuff going on. But they need their stats, because they've got to ship out to other departments in the very near future, actually. Like, maybe not tomorrow, but the day after, they've got to essentially be ready to go, so I need them, like, level 4s and everything. Ideally, you know, some 5s in there as well, but 4s on everything to be sure. What's Katya doing? I don't know if I've accidentally put Katya on childminding somehow. No, I've accidentally sent Acacia to... Okay, hold on. Right, Acacia, it's your bloody job to go there. And Katya, I believe you are in need of insight to go there. Right. There we are. We wait until this one meltdown, we do that, we don't pick up notes again at this point, we've brute forced past this first one. Have we got... No, we didn't get quite enough for that, that's a shame. But we'll get there. Right, okay, as soon as this cools down, we'll move this on and around. So we want, yeah, Nicole. I think Adam's the one that can actually use, yeah, some of that good stuff. Katya can go there, and Acacia can go here. And then that'll trigger a meltdown. Like I say, on one of the A-lifts is actually kind of ideal at this point, because we could really do with some more P boxes for them. There we are, 1 on nothing there, which is actually the most ideal one, because it's the one we are safest to try and attempt twice at the minute. Alright, Eden, don't, like, fucking stuff this up. I've given you boosted stats. There's not exactly a lot else I can do. I don't want to give you notes again. Really. Maybe I could have given you notes again for this one, but it's you know, it's risky every time you do it. I think we need to try and roll the odds, or roll the dice, I should say, on the first time we do this. We don't really need to push it further than that, because I'm hoping you've got enough sanity to, like, tank this. Hopefully. You don't, like, completely shit the bed. You've still got about half your bar, to be fair, so I can't complain too much. 28. Again, we're just going to roll straight down here. 14 to get the next one, which would be increased work speed, which does help. Then got that for nothing there, so we can start building towards this. We also get another work out of it, because working with it under Meltdown doesn't actually affect its work success chance or fill the clay fight counter bar, which is very cool. As soon as Chris gets his full heal, and I'm going to insist on a full heal for safety's sake. Like, is it going to deal, you know, enough with that last bit of damage matters? Probably not. Do I want to risk it anyway? No. Quite frankly, we're off to a good start on this day, and I've learned to count that as a blessing. Right, let's take training out for another spin. Wherever they are, there they are. There we go. Right. Take those lot here. Then, yeah, nothing there being worked with down there. There's no real point trying to note some appraised research of this. Okay. Although it would get us that remaining 14. No, that would be greedy, though, because she would almost certainly take more damage than that. Like, it's already looking kind of dire as is. How do you fuck up Child of the Galaxy again? I don't understand how people are so bad at child minding. It's not that hard. Just go and hug him or something. Like, come on. I think we get, like... What does this do if you work with someone else? When an employee with a token works with another, they receive damage proportional to child allowances, 5-foot counter, which will then decrease. Yeah, I feel like that might just kill her. That sounds... The fact you're being so vague about that means that it probably just means death. Let's go and send... You know what, isn't this one with like a level 3 insight? There is. What do we train insight on here? Like fucking nothing, apparently. We have people with level 5 insights. They must be trained on something. Hey, Oliver, what do you say about potentially going to work here? You don't really resist black, so I can't say in good conscience that you should do that, but you also kind of need to. Which is a difficult conundrum. I think I'll leave it for now, in which case... need to get you some black resist armor. Kind of what I'm discovering from that. Christopher only has temperance level 4. Well, that's weird. You know what, Christopher, go, you have a field day. Go and work with his wolf. Go give him a hug. And then it's a Dawn level event. It's just robots, but you know, actually, do we care? It's Dawn, whatever. Let's go and send like I don't know, fucking Adam to work for my shits again, I guess. And then just be like, oh no, robots. What a shame. I'm not going to work with the wolf enough, but that's going to matter. You know what? Just hold your horses there for a second. Let me finish this and wait for the counter to redo. Yeah, we are. And now we send Adam to fry shits this. Just so that the minus whatever percent resets. So if we probably don't need it because I'm not going to work with the wolf too much, but you know, it feels like I should at least try and play somewhat optimally here. Oh, I appear to have accidentally grouped everyone here. Whoopsie. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, you lot. There is a robot there. You lot. There is a robot there. Go get. And also, I guess, Christopher, if you happen to be near, you may as well go and give it a slap. Clonk, 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 clonk. There we go. You lot aren't done yet, because you need to go and deal with safeties as well. Aside from that, we are all good. I believe. So, let's, Where is Chris? There he is. And also... Fucking... What's her name? Eden. There we are. Okay. There we go. So still a bunch more stuff we can kind of get done here. This is going pretty well, actually, it seems. I don't want to jinx it, because it's early-ish days, but... Oh, and this is going fucking horribly, actually. By comparison. Chris, what happened? What are you doing there, buddy? I gave you, like, the most HP in the world. How are you fucking this up? There we are. So that's another, +2 of that. We'll go get insight as recommended by Zenki, so we can see how long the work takes. I don't know where you see that, by the way, how long it takes, but... Oh, no, I know where you see it. I'm stupid. It'll say, yeah, work time 50... Oh, God, 58. Work time 55. We're 5 seconds under. Hey. Do I want to fuck with either of these A-lifts one more time? Kind of, but also not really. If I'm being honest. Also, I should probably sit forward a bit more, because I just realized if I sit back, my tracking kind of fucks off. Oh well. Right. Oh yeah, we were child minding, allegedly. We've really been letting the ball go on that. It's got to be said. I think our next rep started on Porcubus, basing this on nothing in particular. Just kind of it felt right. There we go. Let's get some more HP in these guys. And, you know, SP in the case of Katya. Not Katya, Acacia. I'll get the names right one day. God, I really want to work with this one more time, but also, like, it's so punishing if you don't. Because we're already on plus 19, and if we get 16, that's a bad work result, and then that... Nicole died? How? What did she work with? Oh, you whole-ass bitch. Oh. She got a fucking ego gift that lowered her fucking temperance enough that she was susceptible to porcubus. I didn't notice it. God damn it! Well, that's annoying, because I was almost done with that day, and this is going pretty well down here. We now have to make a choice. Do we make a sacrifice on Nicole? Or do we reset? You know what? A plan C has presented itself, so I am going to reset here. However, I've done this day enough times where I don't think it needs to be on stream. So between this stream and the next stream, I'm going to get this done. Like, literally just this exact same day, the exact same way I've been playing it. You're not missing out on anything. I just think it saves me a bit of airtime, and also I do need to get a couple of things sorted before I go to bed, and it is already like almost midnight. So I should probably get that sorted sooner rather than later. But yeah, so when we next turn on stream, or when I next turn on stream, which is a really weird way of phrasing it, I've never said that before. Okay. When we next find ourselves in stream, again, weird phrasing. I need to go to bed. But yeah, we'll be on day 25, because I'll have fucked around with that after it's finished fucking around with me, apparently. But yeah, that's basically all I've got for today's stream in that case. So, a bit of a sour note to end on, but I'm sure we'll have it all fixed for next time. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you all very much. Oh, actually, before, something else I should mention as well. The stream on Saturday, I know my schedule says it starts at 8. I might move that a couple of hours earlier, because I might be at a Grand Blue tournament that starts at like 6. And if I'm allowed to stream it, and if, you know, things go well, I'm going to try and test it out tomorrow/Saturday morning. Then maybe we're, you know, maybe we're cooking. Maybe I can actually stream a tournament for once. That would be nice. But yeah. Basically, keep your peepers peeled on my Blue Sky and Twitter for any updates to that. Other than that, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell!